Hey guys, if you're wondering why there's no audio, it's just because just wanted to make sure everything was set up for the stream and hoping that things go well with this. So if you're wondering, I see your question, Supernova. It is all of the cars that got the most points. It's the 60 top cars basically. So I think that's the top 15 in each class, something like that. So in that case, on the spreadsheet, I believe that means all of the ones that are in green and yellow. So if you wanted to see those, then you can jump in the link on the spreadsheet. And you'll be able to see that. But yeah, we live. Oh, what? Wait, Mother's Day? Mother's Day's tomorrow? Would you change your real name to Flux for $100? No, I would not do that. That would be a really bad idea. You know, top secret right here. I don't actually like my YouTube name very much. It's not bad, but it could be better. Obviously, I'm not going to change it, but yeah. Okay, looks like we're good to go. Let's call up the lads. See how this does. Be aware of potentially being deafened as I turn them up a lot louder. Hello?
Ads!
Okay. Yeah, we're live as well. I kind of started things a bit preemptively, but just making sure that we're kind of sorted for this stream, and I think everything's going well.
I am very excited to go through these.
I'm not sure what to say.
So, let me propose an order of how we're going to do this. We should start off with the judges' cars. We had a discussion about that before.
Okay.
And then after that, we should go to street scene because that has the most contentious rulings out of them all, I think.
All right. So, just for clarification, I'm looking at the leaderboard. It's just the cars in green and yellow?
Yes, correct.
Okay. Yeah, that's fine. So we have approximately 60 cars to get through, 64 if you count the judges' cars.
Yeah.
And yeah.
And
The
I
yeah.
will be transparent. I wasn't fully on board with the concept of us sort of sitting out, but after seeing the scores that were allotted, I think it makes some sense, especially with how certain entries sorted out.
Oh goodness, the name was so long I couldn't even see it. But the Lazarus Backyard Project is what I'm trying to load up here.
Oh yeah,
But
yeah.
yeah. Oh
This
goodness.
is the, this is the first one I worked on. It's unique.
Yeah,
I,
wow.
I spent a good bit of time on it.
That is surprisingly unique. um, does this one have any special instructions, or I'm just leaving it as is?
I sent you the dot text.
Yeah, I got that.
So
Lazarus, wheels invisible. Okay, I can do that.
yeah, that's the only thing. Now I'm not going to bore everybody with the details as to the design process, but
I'm
That's,
curious. What is this?
yeah.
what is it?
Yeah.
Well, was my entry for the Group B showcase back in the before time.
I'm assuming you're talking about like the base car.
Yes, the base one.
Not the
Right
tank.
Right now it's an armored vehicle. I wouldn't go as far as to say tank.
Yeah.
Somebody
Is
in
it
chat is
full-
saying that it. Somebody in chat is saying it looks like a Russian invention. I can see why.
It's got that
I
right
won't
amount of
put
jack.
that- It's got the. I can't argue against that.
Yeah. It could be
But
a
the
Bugo
standard-
underneath. That would be interesting. Bugo tank. I think we've seen that before.
Yes, we have.
Have we?
Yeah, you made one.
I know. I know.
The detail I want to point out is that I did the treads. It took a while, especially with a lack of knowledge as to copying over 3D details. I just went from the hip.
Okay.
So
yeah, I mean, they look
basically,
relatively complicated.
you went through all the effort of doing the treads, and then you put armor over them, so you can't see them.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Seems like a bit of an issue, if you ask me.
it's sacrifices.
Sacrifice you're willing to make.
Mm-hmm.
Like, if I spent hours on making something, I wouldn't put armor over it.
Well, people make interiors, and sometimes they don't. They're covered up.
Yeah, I guess that's true.
Hmm.
It's like
Oh,
an
well.
Easter buzz.
So this
Looks nice,
one
you know, it-
was given an 89 on the scale out of 90.
I can't speak to any sort of scoring that was given because I didn't give one of my own,
Yeah.
so I can't speak upon anything about that.
Okay.
Cross
is-
maybe could. You could give reasoning behind it if you want to.
Wait, what? I kind of zoned out there for a second.
You could probably speak to why you scored it in such a way, more so than.
Didn't I just give it 10s across the board?
Yeah, I see
Yeah,
10s.
that's why I want to ask about. That's why I'm asking you.
Oh my goodness, what is this?
I mean, I probably had a reason, but I forgot what it was. Oh, that thing.
Oh, yeah.
Missing the wheels.
Yeah, the thing that you made.
I might want to turn the wheels back on.
Oh, true,
Yeah.
yeah, the wheels are... they're going to be permanently gone. There we go. And we'll go into autofocus as well. Well,
This I really, really like.
Do I even need to explain this thing?
it's got a lot of
Should be
rust.
pretty old. It's
It
it's
is-
a mobile war crime.
It's what Oppenheimer spoke of. It is Death, the Destroyer of Worlds on wheels,
Mhm.
Pretty much.
and it's going to come and reap your soul and tear it into thousands of pieces.
But,
And
this thing is so
Burn the corn.
dangerous. How do you even get in? You just stab yourself if you hit yourself with the door.
Yep, so don't hit yourself.
stand on top of the spikes. Seems like such a simple solution.
I guess.
Try to duck underneath when it's coming at you and get hit by the spikes again. Oh, yeah. Basically, I tried to like design this thing. I just got a truck that I already had. I replaced some things. I did change the body from a SUV to a pickup truck. Then I just began adding more things. 1, spikes.
Mhm.
2, tons of like barrels and gas tanks.
Yeah. Just
Which
a
look
few.
good, by the way.
What, it's got like 6 barrels in it? It's got a few gas tanks
Uh,
just in case.
It's got 2 gas tanks like in the truck bed, and
Yeah.
then like then
4 on
4
top.
on the roof. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I imagine you could probably chuck those barrels off the back.
That's the idea. Yeah.
Yeah, I figured.
Yeah, that's kind of a ramp at the back. That's cool.
Yep.
That's a cool
It's like
detail.
Depth is.
And you had to make that stop sign as well, I'm noticing.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah, no, that's it looks dangerous.
I don't really have much to say.
That's
in all
it.
honesty.
What
It really does
I
look
really
dangerous.
I really don't have much to say either. Other
Like, it's a fairly straightforward thing.
Yeah.
is
What you see right
pretty
here, that's
complete.
it. There's no like depth to it.
Mm-hmm.
It's
It
dangerous.
definitely gives off the notion of this is for an apocalypse, and I am going to
Apocalypse.
murder you if you come close.
Yeah, it very much fits the apocalypse theme.
Mm.
This one
Fun
actually
thing-
88.
The fun thing about that one is that the gun on top was already there when I began making it.
Oh, that's right.
It was
It's already
ready to
had
go.
that before the apocalypse happened.
And we're looking
Like,
for the next one of yours, Overlord.
What was that?
Hmm.
That was me screaming.
Mm-hmm.
No, yours also higher pierced, I think.
So I'm guessing this one has things.
What is that?
Everything off except for the fixtures.
Okay.
This?
Turn everything off.
Yeah. It's like, oh, this looks a little bit different.
What am I looking at?
There's a reason why I took the picture of it in the over the earth scene.
Oh, it's quite flat.
Yeah.
It's just, oh, is it literally just a sword? Is that what it's? It's kind of like a rocket ship shaped like a blade of a sword. Is that what this is?
Yes.
Ah, ballistic
and the
missile.
story that I wrote for it is I think I said it's 1 million meters long and like 300 kilometers tall. Very, very large start, which is why I only did 2 rows of those little things, those cannons, is because if I went on further, my brain was going to hemorrhage.
So basically, what you're saying is you ram this thing into a planet, and the planet literally dies.
Yes, absolutely.
Nice.
I've honestly had the
It's
thought
hollow.
before. I've had that thought before.
This is probably one of the strangest things I've seen in automation.
I wouldn't say that.
I've seen worse.
Some of the
I've seen
showcase stuff has
stranger.
definitely been up there, but this is just
I've
it's the
seen-
weirdest non-car thing that I've ever seen.
I've seen a Gundam. I've seen a Peel P50 Gundam. There's stranger out there.
Okay, the Gundam is really good though. That's the thing. It's
Where do you-
it's really good.
Where did you see this, Overlord? Where did you see this?
Tom. I'm gonna get this name wrong because of the numbers. It's Tom 01013 or something like that. Just search him up. He's made a Peel P50 Gundam.
I want to find it now. I'm gonna look for it.
Please.
Next one is Winnebago.
Oh,
Oh,
I
boy.
think
Wonder who made that.
most people can guess where this is from. Just by
Oh, I
looking
just
at it.
whoops! I accidentally loaded it here. Wanted to load it in the. Oh wow. Oh wow. Let's put the fixtures back on it.
Or we have turn on everything.
Yeah. What on earth? Well, actually, oh yeah, this one does look quite good. Goodness.
So,
So
that's
this
where
one-
the RV went.
So this one I was really impressed by because I think a lot of people can probably guess Spaceballs.
Yeah.
Yeah, there it is. I see people mentioning it.
Oh yeah, Spaceballs.
Yeah, this
I've
is
heard
Lone
it several
Star's
times
Winnebago.
over, but I can't remember it.
Goodness, this has some detail too. Wow. It's really well
It's-
done.
It's super well done. It's I can't really say much because it's
Pretty sure I gave the thing 10
floors.
across the board again,
Are we gonna end
I
up
think I
getting
gave
for all these reasons. It's very good.
Yeah, wow, goodness. Gotta be honest, this one takes the cake as the best one out of the 4, in my
So far.
opinion.
that is very fair.
Yeah,
That's
I'm gonna
very
say
fair
that.
ruling on that.
Yeah. It's really nice, my goodness.
And I totally agree. That's what I'll say.
Ooh. E5447. Was that the actual numbers on this Spaceballs one? I
think
haven't seen
so.
that movie in
I think
years.
so. It's on YouTube. It's free with ads.
What,
It's
really?
on YouTube. Yeah, it's on YouTube.
It's
Oh.
free with ads.
I watched it like a
Free-
week ago.
Oh wait, I gotta get rid of that starting soon thing I have up there. But yeah, free with ads. Interesting.
Hmm.
I might actually have to watch it then. Again,
Do
I've
it.
seen it like, I've seen it maybe 2 or 3 times over the years, but it's been a long time.
They've gone to plaid.
Tesla making references to that though. Plaid edition.
Oh no, that's it's a part of the movie. It's
Yeah, I know.
in,
Okay,
it's
so
baseball.
street scene is where we're headed, right?
Yes, go to street
Phantom
scene.
Catalyst is our first one up.
I just can't wait for the apocalypse bulldozer.
Oh, yeah.
It is in the thumbnail for a reason. I really like it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we had a little bit of discussion on this one, and especially me and Cross because we rulings together.
Hmm.
The reason why we
Overlord
gave
is lagging once again, turning into a robot.
really
So just to be clear, we're in street scene. This was supposed to be like.
this is a rat rod. This is a
yeah.
rat rod.
I think like when I was thinking street scene, I was thinking it was going to be all Fast and Furious cars.
Nope.
But it's the thing is that I think of the judges agreed that there are many, for lack of a better word, facets, schools of thought behind the street scene. So rat rods belong on the street scene, and we just said, no, it fits. It totally fits.
Mm-hmm.
That's why I gave it all 10s across the board, because there is a significant amount of detail put into it. It has an interior.
Yeah.
The thing is gutted.
Yeah.
You can look on the right of the back and see that piece of the pieces of metal. It's just the hollow body inside it.
Oh, like
Yeah.
back here. Yeah.
Yep, right there.
Oh yeah, that's really cool. I like the dents as well. That's one thing I have not thought of doing with those pieces, but making dents out of them is a cool idea.
That's why I gave it all. And I think
forgot
Cross.
what I gave it.
I think you also. I think it's got 90.
Yeah, it has a perfect score,
Yeah.
so everybody gave it a 10.
Or
Yeah.
There we go.
Goodness. Yeah, a lot of these I haven't seen yet, so it's nice to see like some of these really hyper detailed. I mean, we're starting at the top, but all of these cars that have passed through are good. So
Many of them are pretty good, I have to say.
yeah, so we should be
the
getting
thing-
into good stuff.
the reason why this class was so contentious is because there were a lot of great cars, but we had to weed them out. We had to weed out the fantastic cars. That's the pain.
Hmm.
That's the pain behind it.
Oh, next one's the Twingo.
Ban it. Ban it.
Cross,
now. Remove
Cross,
it.
shut your mouth and let me give reasoning. Let's look past the memes and give a legitimate argument as to why we gave it a perfect 90.
You don't
So
get a
that-
choice.
so
Pass
got
right
it.
by it, it's up.
We
Oh.
gave it a perfect 90, so it doesn't come back to kill us later.
Come on, Twingo.
It's down.
Down, up, somewhere.
It's...
Yeah, there it is. Renault Twingo.
Yep, there it is. You got it.
Oh, I'm getting
This
into my
might
cars
just
now.
be the most cursed thing ever.
I think it's pretty nice. Like, I mean, there's a reason I put it in the thumbnail. I immediately found it and then lost it, but I found it again. There we go. Renault Twingo. Yeah, this thing,
Stream is delayed badly. Holy crap.
There we go.
Oh, I
Twingo.
see it. Uh,
Oh wow, goodness! Like when I saw this, I was like, this is a very race-ready Twingo. It is. It's really
which
nice.
is which is why which is why I gave it such a good score, is because you can't say that you're going to see that somewhere. It may not be exactly be a rental Twingo,
Hmm.
but you're going to see that somewhere at a car meet,
I
and
hate
somebody
that, but
will
I
have
love it at the same time.
done a meme out there just like this. It had to have happened at one point.
This is a full-on race spec Twingo, though. My goodness.
I
If
mean,
you have
this
a
is.
look, it's got an interior. You should look inside.
Yeah,
I
I'm just
mean,
going around
the
the
way I
inside
see
first.
it, the way I see it, they do it with Golfs, so they would do it with this thing too. Same thing, pretty much.
That's not even JDM. It's French DM.
This is basically what modified Golfs look like nowadays, compared to most other cars.
Oh, it's really struggling with the focus. I just
Feel
have
like
it
I'm
on
being
auto.
too mean, but I'm not.
Yeah, it actually has door cards. That's cool.
It does.
It's got
Speakers as well.
speakers.
Yeah.
It's got speakers.
Underglow under the dash. Oh man,
Gotta
that's
get those
Yeah,
banging tunes
yeah, it's
somewhere.
got underglow.
yeah. Hmm.
You gotta get those banging tunes somewhere.
These stripes would have been
It
hard to
has
do.
speakers in the back.
This stuff is not fun.
Doesn't look fun.
No, I mean just putting stripes on the car is difficult. So
I know, but I mean, at the top, it doesn't look like they had a fun time doing it.
it's thematic for a Twingo. Okay, that's why you pick a bad car, so it can be you can have a little bit of a rough paint job and have it just be part of the theme.
You could pick a bad car and at the same time say, "I want to die." You have many reasons as to why you want to die.
I mean, I even do it in a good car.
Well, there you go.
This Twingo is sweet. It's really well done.
Like I said earlier, I hate it, but I love it at the same time.
I really like the detail put into it.
God, that loading screen.
So I was.
Get ready to
I was
see
gonna
all
say
of
the
my
same
loading
thing.
screens.
I don't think we're ready for this.
Oh wow. Oh goodness.
I'm just gonna say it right now. Like the first I think 6, 7, or 6 are gonna be 10s across the board.
Yeah, well, the first 4 here are 10s. This one's still a 10.
Oh wait, sorry, 4. Yeah, you're right. Oh, this thing.
Have a look
Yikes.
inside. You gotta have a look inside.
Yeah, I will eventually. I'm just kind of circling them and then popping inside to see. Look at the detail on the front of this car, though. What the heck? Twin
I remember
turbos.
it took us a good while to approve this thing.
Yes, there is a story behind it. I will say this is a car that has lasted for a long time and has gotten into the year of 2088 and it is still driving and dominating the streets.
Okay.
It's a truck.
It's
race
a
truck.
it's a van.
Are those Mark II chimney headlights?
You might be right.
It's a van. It's like a cutoff van, but it's like a short, very short cutoff van. So much detail. It's just crazy. Crazy what people are able to do with 3D stuff now. Like,
Yeah, this is by Will Steff. He's been around for a very long time, and he has reliably been a source of good cars.
mm-hmm.
I mean, that's
Reliably.
what happens when you're around for a long time.
If you look inside, you will see the number of parking violations there are.
Jeez.
Yeah.
That's
Oh, it's,
even worse. That's even worse than my cars that often have like trees sitting behind the windshield wiper.
You just got to go incrementally.
yeah.
Jeez. The interior looks nice. Very
Yeah,
nice.
I
in
mean,
fact.
it's
You can see it.
Yeah, I see. I see them anyway. We get the point. But yeah, tons
Yeah.
of interior detail. NOS on the passenger seat.
you're gonna
Goodness.
turn off the autofocus and it'll actually set in.
There we go.
I mean, you got the NOS bottles, you got the parking violations.
Stickers, cat girls. Oh man. Yeah, this is very
You
well.
got the shift. or the handbrake, I should say.
Yeah, goodness. No, this is really cool. It's really, really.
I really like this one. Again, the number of details put into this is beyond belief.
You know, I'm gonna think that this might be a dream car for him. But I think it's really cool, like the detail put in to graft this piece on the back as well. You can see that's not fully there. I guess it's probably a truck, but then just with the bed chopped off. Anyway, it's really nice. All right, next one.
What do we have? What do we have now?
Kaiser, it's by the Mojito.
Yeah, Magetto has also been he's a much more recent addition to our Legion.
Legion.
You know, I was gonna make a New Vegas joke because I've just bought New Vegas and I've been playing the crap out of it.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, Magetto has been a recent arrival, and he's actually pumped out quite a few good cars as well. I'm impressed.
He's been there for a while, hasn't he?
This one's taking its
not
time
as
to
long
load in
as
here.
Some other people. I would say relatively new. Relatively.
I mean, compared to like me, I guess. Yeah.
And like Will Steph, who made the last one, he's been relatively new. But I've been quite impressed by what he's made.
Oh no, Will is from way, way back.
Way, way back. I think he was here before me.
Yeah. Either way,
yeah.
I'm waiting for this one to load in because it's got a lot of stuff.
Yeah, it's got a lot of stuff.
The lights are not even there. Either way. So we got Midnight Racing Team on the side.
Yeah, another like a street racing underground.
Yeah.
Underground 2 race track car.
One
thing I'll point out is what I see you looking at right now is the exhaust. He did the decoloration or the coloration on the exhaust.
Yeah. No, I think
which
that's
is a very nice detail that I would normally not look for.
Yeah, it's kind of crazy actually.
I wouldn't even do that, let alone look at it.
I like the cage on the inside. Those are not easy to do, as I found out myself. Full interior, of course. Full racing interior as well. Goodness.
Oh yeah.
No, this is a bit nuts.
The 90s, the ones that got a full perfect score are going to be nuts.
Yeah.
That's a given at this point.
Yeah. No, I like looking through. I mean, maybe for the next one we can start at the bottom and work our way up, but this is still in the perfect score category. After this, we have close to perfect, and then even down at the bottom, it's 85 out of 90, so it's still good. Like,
yeah,
still...
again, like I said, there are so many cars in here that were actually really good that and the thing is that we're pretty lenient with the scoring, but there are a lot of great cars.
Okay, 2 of these are apparently called Zeus with a Z and also an X. But this one is the 206
Yes.
UG.
It's like I remember. Yeah, this is the. If I remember right, this is the Peugeot 206 mixed with the TVR.
Yep.
Yeah.
There it is.
Goodness. The color though, pearlescent.
Yeah, that's like I said. It's a Peugeot 206 mixed with a TVR.
See, not enough people use pearlescent because we know it turns out badly in beam. But now, because this is an automation-only showcase, you can
people can
like
use pearlescent.
use the
never
pearlescent
use
paint
it.
to your advantage.
I always keep my paint as simple as possible because I know, like, whatever I do, it's gonna look like garbage in meme.
Those taillights, though, oh my goodness, that's Need for Speed Underground 2 right there.
God.
Absolutely.
It even says Need for
Actually
Speed on the
is.
back of it. Oh, the tailpipes too. It's same stuff that they have.
No,
Goodness.
it's not. It's not enough Need for Speed. The exhaust is too small.
Mhm.
Subs in the back too. No way.
Better have. Oh my god.
Yeah, the reason why this didn't get a perfect score is because I feel like it needs a little bit more pizzazz, but that is I mean, it's not a slight nitpick. It's a nitpick, but I still gave it a 9 for personality.
Hmm.
But this is a really well-built car.
Yeah, I think
Really
you're.
well built.
This one's an 89, so it's 1 point off perfect.
Yeah,
But-
that was me. You can blame me, but I still really love this car.
Hmm.
Looks very nice for a funny small French car.
Yeah. Seems to be a trend here. My goodness. We got 2 of them in the top 5.
Hmm.
Twingo topping out at number 2. Yikes. No, these
I mean,
are.
the Twingo.
two.
This
I'm
is
really,
nothing compared to the Twingo.
I'm enjoying looking at these ones. Next
if
one.
Dude, I would have given the Twingo a score of 100 if I could.
The
Just
only
make
one.
drive it back.
Just to make sure it doesn't come back and kill me. So dang. Oh, dang.
Yeah, the stream went down for a sec.
Oh god. I
And
did
it's
recall
back.
looking at this thing.
Oh, you're missing the badge.
Oh, just the
Hmm.
badge.
Badge.
That's because it was listed as private, I think.
Oh,
Oh, when I got it, the badge was there, and
Hmm.
we took it into account.
yeah, okay. Well, that's a pretty minor thing anyway. Like, this car is pearlescent again. Pearlescent green and orange.
Yeah, another really good car.
For some reason, YouTube is playing the stream at 144p.
It's not for me.
It says excellent connection on my end, so I don't know.
Yeah, I just turned it up. It's fine now.
Okay.
So, again, I would like a tiny bit more personality, but other than that, this is another really well built car. This is by TAF, who's a very prolific member.
Mhm.
They've made a few mods, including the Sestava badges and your autoflux badge.
Yeah,
I think also the Yugoslavian plates, right?
yes.
Yeah, also the Yugoslavian plates.
No, it's really cool that people are willing to do that. And also, Need for Speed carbon plate. This is definitely a carbon car, my goodness.
It's got more subwoofers in the back.
And speakers in the doors. I'm surprised, like,
Can't ever have too many of those.
I'm surprised with the green and orange, because I really like the color orange. Maybe not so much on cars, but on this car, it actually looks really nice. It's like, ooh.
Yeah, I agree.
I'm not usually a fan of the pearlescent paint, but people are really pulling it off today. It looks great. This hood,
Yeah, it's just
to me, just screams carbon. I don't know. It's too perfect.
When you're playing carbon, but you turn up all the body kit sliders. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Next one, Nissan 240SX. Okay, I wonder what this one is.
this is a replica. I'm gonna go ahead and say it. This is a replica,
Mm-hmm.
which we took into account.
It looks like Shrek. That's what somebody said in chat.
Yeah, that's what's his name in the Discord?
Okay, this one's gonna take
Uh,
some time to load
What's
in
his
here
name?
because it's got a lot
Yeah,
of
here
a lot
Yeah,
of.
that's what's his name. Oh god. What? Oh, this one.
Whoa.
Yeah, this is the replica.
I'm just gonna wait a sec. It seems like it's got a lot of those like.
I'm pretty sure
flat
that
pieces.
you can already tell what this one is supposed to be.
Well, it says what it is. It's a 240SX,
Yeah.
but can't really see the definition on it until this finishes. Oh, is it the mockery of like every 240SX is not all one color?
No.
No,
It's,
it's again, it's a replica. I'm gonna see if I can find it. It says Ryan Cooper's. I'm gonna look it up. I did look at this up at one point.
Yeah, I think we did. It's supposed to be looking like a car from Pro Street, pretty much.
Yes,
from
it's
Pro Street.
from Pro Street.
I think they did a pretty good job.
Or is it from?
Like, it's pretty obvious they're working with what they're given, but
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think because of that especially, they did a pretty good job.
Yeah. So what did we score this thing? I'm trying to remember. Where is it?
It's 88.
88.
Yeah. Oh, I mean, it says Pro Street on the back of it, if that wasn't enough of a giveaway.
Does it?
I
Oh,
would
wow, it
not
does.
have caught that was from Pro Street. It's been a really long time since I played it.
I haven't even played it, and even I know it.
I've finished it twice, actually. I finished it on Wii and
Jeez.
PSP. So it's not really the full version of the game, but I'm hoping that this guy would still be in there. I guess
I've
so.
never played it. I should at some point. I feel like. But
It's pretty good, actually, in terms of Need for Speeds.
Yeah.
so I've heard. I've just never taken the time to like get it and play it. I think I even have it somewhere.
No excuses then, my goodness.
No, I don't think I do.
Next one is ST. I think I saw that one.
Oh,
ST
God.
Ghoster Angry Edition.
Sounds angry.
Wait, what the heck?
Did he just say the no word?
Uh-oh, uh-oh. Stream is banned. Uh-oh.
Oh, this one.
I feel like we're gonna hear a lot of that. Oh, this one.
Yeah. Oh, Will's here. Your car was
I like how
reviewed
we have
a few
the
minutes
same-
ago. Or if you
Yeah, we
submitted a
looked
second
at the
one.
Ropar. We looked at the Ropar. You can look back at what we said.
Yeah, I think the stream should be
I'm
scrollable.
joking.
You should be able to go back. Oh yeah, somebody cringing about me playing racing games on Wii and PSP. Trust me, I know. But back in the day, that's all I had.
Dude, don't you dare display Need for Speed on the PSP.
I have
like-
two.
That's like a good part of my childhood.
Yeah, no, I played Carbon on PSP and Pro Street on PSP. A ton.
I've actually been trying to play it on PC recently, but I don't own an actual copy, and I just cannot get a hold of a working one online. So that
It's
didn't go
tough.
very well.
So this one is 88 as well for the tuner class, or street scene, I guess. Similar to our
Why
previous
doesn't-
tuner class.
Yeah.
I just want to know one thing. Why does this thing have like weird GTR tail lights?
I think it's
It
a
does.
GTR-ish
It does.
body. It's like a GTR, but it's got a really high roof.
Yeah.
Well, it's like
And
an R.
and it
Correct me if I'm
doesn't
wrong,
look
but it's
like
like an
right.
R34 GTR sort of thing.
Yeah, similar kind of.
Yeah, but I think it's too boxy for that.
Yeah, it's weirdly boxy. It's similar shape, but it's all weird proportions. But that's just the body, like that's just
It
what we
still
get with
works.
automation. Yeah. I don't know if it's supposed to be a GTR, but I do like the blue and yellow color scheme. I think that's pretty cool.
All I can really say about this one is that the fixtures being used, which are all like nicely round and whatnot, don't really work on a square car.
Oh, the interior's yellow as well. Wow.
Yellow on
The
yellow.
yellow
Oh,
theme
right.
has been taken.
They did everything. If you go ahead and turn off the body real quick if you can. Or did you
Interior
already
looks
exit
nice.
out of it?
Oh, I see. Okay.
So yeah, if you turn off all of that, that had to have been painful.
They
That
tubbed
had
the
to have been
interior.
painful.
Wait. Oh, they did it like that.
Yeah,
Tubbed the full
it's the
interior.
3D they made a full interior.
That's
I do
pretty
that
cool.
too
Even
sometimes.
made-
It doesn't take that much.
No, but that still had to have been painful.
Though I have to say, it does depend on the body you're using.
Mm.
hmm
Okay. Well, I guess we can move on to the next one. That one was a very weirdly shaped skyline.
Yeah.
Next one we got oh my goodness. It's got Dab in the name. That's not a good start.
Oh, it's the
We're all
Daptushi.
doomed. We're all doomed.
Yeah, this is it's like an Eclipse, but bad.
Yeah, that's what it says.
Yet
Oh, yeah,
you
I see
gave
it,
it a
wow.
high score.
Because it actually looks good.
Well, yeah,
Not
it does
bad
look like
then,
an
is it?
Eclipse actually.
It's not bad then, is it?
Mm.
Like an Eclipse, but good apparently. I mean, some Eclipses are good. The newer ones are not so good, but
It's like an Eclipse, but bad. Gives it like 10s across the board.
I only smoke morally. Okay.
Yeah, we actually gave this really good scores. Fit so well into the theme.
Hmm.
I mean, you could say what you will about it, but
You're
Again,
the only
you'll
one
see
saying
the-
anything about it. I
No,
like it.
I like this one
I
better
like
than the
it.
last one. I think it looks pretty nice. Lots of cool little details, like
I don't like
full cage.
the only like bad thing I can say about it is that I don't like the tail lights.
Yeah, I'd agree with
But
you.
That's
that's
fair.
the
I'm
that's
not
the
that big a fan of
worst
those.
part about it. Like aside from
That's
that,
fair.
the car looks good.
I think, like, to me, this car kind of looks like, not like a kit car, but maybe like a race car version of a
From
road
the
car.
back, it looks sad.
It's got
The front looks nice. I'll give it that.
300 ZX headlights.
Hey, if they work, they work.
Yeah, it's cool.
Also, those are lights off a Lamborghini Diablo.
there's
actually
not
works
much to
really
say. We gave it good scores for a reason.
Yeah. Next one we got. Okay, that one. Lando. Oh wait, that's getting back into my own cars again. That's gonna be a common issue here. I'm deleting them as I go so that it makes it shorter. Like the list is a lot quicker. But oh my goodness, sticker overload here.
Oh
no.
yeah, this is
It
the
has
van.
rice. It has rice in the name. Oh god.
Yeah, van. I think it has subwoofers in the back.
Is it a van though? Doesn't look. Doesn't
It's a
resemble van.
hatchback. Yeah, this would be a
I
hatchback.
think so. It's a two-door.
Yeah, with the
It's
really
really
long.
wide.
Oh,
it's
no,
not
you're right.
impossible,
Yeah,
but-
not bad. It's got
It
massive
looks
fart
too
cans.
short to be a wagon. Sorry, a van.
It's got fart cans.
God.
Yeah, wow. That's thematic.
Honda-
That's for sure.
Honda Civic owners take notes.
I like the
second
You
thought,
have a little
don't.
back. Have a look
logos
at
on the
that back.
tires as well.
I think Buzzy he said it the best way. Those aren't exhausts, those are cannons.
Cannons. Oh, look at the subs in the back. Yeah, you got to use all that space to blow out your eardrums with massive subs.
It's
Where is the
on TV
suspension?
too.
Just
I
huge.
think I know what I'm doing in my car.
And you got a big NOS thing right next to the driver as well. That's safe. I mean, it's cool. It's very thematic.
It's hideous, but I love
Yeah,
it.
absolutely. Well, it's thematic. It's thematic.
That's why it fits and it's very detailed.
We're gonna have to do a new chat vote
For
here.
me, it's going in the same direction as the Twingo. I hate it, yet I love it.
Exhibit wants to know your location. Yeah, that is it for every single one of these cars. Pimp my ride.
No, this would fit on Pimp My Ride.
I think what we're gonna have to do is we're gonna need a chat vote with every car. Would you daily it or no? Like, and that goes for every class.
Look at the suspension. No way.
What suspension?
One speed bump and your entire car falls apart.
One speed bump and your oil pan's gone.
It's like that old silent movie footage, when the car hits the bump, it all just disassembles, and he's sitting there with the steering wheel in his hands.
Mm-hmm.
One speed bump and your cannons get stuck in the ground.
One speed bump and you're shooting dirt out of those cannons.
Ugh. Don't even.
No, it's probably on air, let's be real.
Do this thing.
Yeah.
Street tuner.
It's a race car, Mom!
Mom!
Oh, goodness. Can you clip on YouTube? I think that is worthy right there.
No, I mean, not
I think
now,
they're trying to.
but
I think they're trying to work it in.
Give me
I
that
think.
I'm pretty
Winnebago.
sure they can once the video is out.
Yeah, I mean,
Like,
you could
nothing
probably
is,
just
like, nothing
download
is
them.
stopping them then.
Yeah. Oh man, even the exhaust is color matched. How is that
Only-
even possible?
Only downside is that YouTube doesn't really have a clipping system, so they'd have to upload it to their own channel.
Hmm.
Mm.
Yeah, clips are definitely something they're
Either
missing from
that or
streams.
post
Yeah.
on Discord.
Hmm.
Oh my god, even the exhaust is purple.
Yeah. Oh man. Oh,
Yeah,
it's really
they're-
nice. It's
You're
perfect for
right,
the theme,
these
but
really
it's
are- this really is a race car.
the cage is just huge and only in the back.
Hey, can you imagine the weight of that?
Oh, okay, never mind. It
Can
does
you
come to the
imagine
front,
weight-
but yeah, it's just got so many bars back there. Really rear heavy, but definitely definitely something.
I like what Rob Beamer said in the chat. You are taking note for your nude ride, right, Cross?
Oh yeah, that I expect to see underglow on that BMW.
There are some things I'm gonna do, but no.
Black out the turn signals. You don't really need those anyway.
They already are. And they still work.
Oh, important note about this. We had a debate about this one as well.
Okay, it has
Oh,
wings.
it's the taxi.
That's the reason. It's because it has wings, but it is from a movie.
Okay.
It's from Taxi 2. Very prolific movie over in Europe.
Somebody
never heard of it.
actually-
I have never seen it.
Somebody in my area actually owns a real life version of this car.
With wings, or
And it actually looks very accurate. It's like a movie copy thing, whatever. I forgot
Replica?
the word for a second. Yeah, that.
is it in English?
You could probably find it in English.
You probably can. I don't know.
Subtitles?
I've never seen the movie itself.
Dubbed.
It's a French movie. It's a French movie.
Oh, French. Oh yeah. Oh, I see. I might be able to watch
Oh, oui, oui, baguette.
it then.
Je mange le pois.
No.
Je mange.
406. Yeah. Oh, is that the actual logo in there? Oh no, it's just like a close.
No.
Goodness. Having not seen the movie, it's hard to know like how accurate it is, but
I mean,
I can
haven't
find
seen
you a
the movie.
picture.
I haven't
I
seen
can
the
find
movie,
you
but
a
I think
picture.
it still looks good.
yeah,
Yeah.
I think the car, I mean, you take off the wings and the scoops and it looks good.
I just kind of wish they did a bit more detailing, like the interior or something.
Yeah.
Then again, that's just me.
Yeah,
It's
that's pretty
always
cool.
things. It's always stuff like this that piss me off.
The small stuff.
This car is nice, but it doesn't have windshield wipers.
Ah.
I found you the picture of it with the wings.
When they
Okay.
literally build a car, make it perfect, but they forget the fuel cap.
Who needs
Makes
that?
me want to commit war crimes.
It's like
Oh.
somebody lighting a fuse on an old timey bomb
Makes me want to commit war crimes.
with your apocalypse vehicle.
Yes. Burn all the orphanages.
Hopefully those lights stay on. I'll try and do that, Will, if I remember.
I can already guarantee you right now, some sicker out there is going to make a compilation of us just wheezing the entire time.
Somebody do
It's
it,
like
please.
that. It's like that meme of Macho Man Randy Savage just constantly breathing in and hitting the desk.
Hey. Chill.
Oh wow, okay. So this one is the one after the
That's what it's
taxi.
gonna be.
We got Chorus S1A Silver Flare Tour.
Oh, this one. I feel like I'm saying that with every car I see.
Oh, this one.
Well, it's been a while
Nani?
since we last looked.
Yeah,
Since we
it
looked at
has been.
them. It's been a little bit.
I
Yeah.
think it's been. I think it's been almost a month by now, hasn't it?
No, it hasn't been a month. It's been 2 or 3 weeks though.
Exactly.
Yeah, this has been a long time coming. We've actually been going for an hour. We're,
Already?
yeah,
Hell.
Oh lord.
yeah.
Lord.
We'll
At
have
least
to
we're having fun.
get through some of the other ones a bit quicker, I guess.
Car.
Hmm.
Or because I don't want this stream to go for 4 hours. That would be
I
unfortunate.
don't want to have to resort to saying car over and over again.
Or
If that happens, I'm giving up.
with that in mind, I'll try to time it a bit better.
Well, we're almost finished with Street Scene.
Yeah. Chorus.
I mean, isn't it like only like 20 cars per thing?
15-inch?
Even better.
Yeah. The next one had a lot of debate as well. This will be interesting.
I'm pretty sure they all have. Because you sent a lot of screenshots with the words. Fellas? Thoughts?
Yeah. No,
Thoughts?
I did do that.
Okay, so the lights stay on when we put them on, so that's a good thing to keep in mind. So now all cars will have their lights on. Apologies for that, Will. I know you like to put details in the lights. This one is... Oh, wow, the frame rate is really low. It's taken a while. She got
it's just-
layers.
This is
Yeah, we
the
had
one
to debate about it
that
because
Overlord kept thinking it was. Overlord just thought that this thing would fit better in Apocalypse.
I honestly, but I totally rule it out of the Street Scene because there is some sense to be had there. But I mean, come on, you can imagine Mad Max the Road Warrior riding in that thing, don't you?
Yeah.
You could, yeah. But I think this fits more into the category of that pink car from the start. Just less falling apart.
Gotcha. Oh, you mean the Rat Rod?
Yeah.
Oh, goodness.
That's fair. That's fair.
It looks like something like
be
that.
in a very rural. So it could also be in a very rural region of the U.S.
Judging
That's
by
why
the
it's
huge
gathered
splitter and
dust.
the like NASCAR wing, I don't think so. I don't know. It could be for all I know.
This thing's really cool. My
It
goodness.
is very cool.
I think this does fit in Apocalypse class more, but again, that's just maybe my
Oh my
opinion.
god, American looking Mustang.
Trying to get a look at the inside here. This thing, the frame rate on it is terrible because there's so much detail. Oh
Just
man.
wait, this is nothing.
Well, this is
In-
by
in
Sure as Can
terms of-
Be, who also puts a lot of detail into their cars,
No,
and they've
yeah,
been with
goodness.
us for a little while.
I meant this is nothing in terms of tanking frame rates.
Oh no, absolutely not. There's worse.
Oh, rip the frame rate.
Rip the homie.
Just
We're dead.
just wait until you get to the like .car files of like 1 megabyte.
One whole megabyte.
I feel bad for whoever made that.
Portal Cat was one of them.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
amazed. Like, don't get me wrong, I'm amazed, but I have no words.
Oh wow, the lights on this one are bright.
They're not
Yeah,
bright enough.
this. Oh, I didn't even notice the lights before. Holy cow!
Yikes.
Green.
Oh,
Yeah.
It's
my.
green. Oh no,
it's
I
this
take that
one.
back. Yeah, this is. Yeah, me and Cross talked about a little bit about this because.
Overlord couldn't
This-
see what it was.
Well, no, I think it crossed the line with street scene car and more. It's more of a race car. It's just all of the sponsors have been ripped off of it.
Mm-hmm.
Know what I mean?
That's the
Yikes.
thing. It's supposed to be that. Because I'm
Which is a fair point. Which is
I'm gonna say
absolutely a
it.
fair point.
gonna say this is resembling the BMW M3 GTR from Most Wanted.
Yeah, it
which
definitely does.
basically, which effectively is a race car
Yeah.
with no sponsors.
Well, you can get sponsors in Most Wanted, sponsor stickers.
Yeah.
Once you have the
but
car at the
no.
end.
Yes, but no, but technically yes. But
No, this thing is cool. My goodness.
it looks very good.
Obviously, really good scores. It has an 85.
Yeah, it's like 90% fixtures.
Mm.
The entire sides and the entire back. Yeah, wow. Goodness.
I should go ahead and say, we brought in Olivier to do the tiebreakers.
Belgian people.
So, and we had this was the single tiebreaker. It was the last car, the Scramjet, and this one, and I think it was the Exert. Yeah, it was the Exert. All three of them had 85.
Mm-hmm.
And they were tied for the final 2 spots. One of them had to be eliminated, and
Yikes.
unfortunately, it was the Exert.
Oof.
Which we will not see on stream, unfortunately. But
So, sorry to say, but I will say, for everybody who got a score of over 70, you guys still did really good jobs. You should pat yourselves on the back.
all right, do you have a suggestion for the next class?
Let's just go up to Spy Who Loved Me.
All right, and I'm gonna go from the bottom this time.
That's a good idea.
Yeah, we'll try and get it. So we're looking at the kind of the lower scored ones. In this case, they are quite a lot lower because this class was very small.
But tons more smaller than Street.
Yeah,
There
street
were
is the
34
biggest.
cars in Street Team. For
Good
these,
Lord, it's
they don't
making
go over
robot
20.
sounds again.
Yeah, so these ones, this like the lowest score for the last one that we looked at was 85. This one's a 62. I mean, theoretically, yeah.
This just got in.
All I'm gonna say is the lower score ones, I'd say, are pretty obvious why they're the lower score ones.
Yeah.
Because this is just a silver sports car.
Basically. It
looks very nice. Don't
it's
get
good.
me wrong. It's a nice car, but
It's good, but it's not great.
I'm seeing no spy things.
Right, and that's one point we on. Excuse me, and the other is that I could honestly use a bit more detail because it's actually based off of something.
And also an interior.
And it doesn't completely match up with it, and it could use an interior, absolutely.
A good interior only makes the car better.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
Even if it has very dark windows.
Now, interiors add a lot of detail. Like that's, I mean, the whole point of this showcase is detail in the right places.
Yeah.
And abusing the fact that we can do stuff in 3D makes a big difference.
It's not abusing if that's the way it's meant to be used.
Yeah. Well,
That is also very true.
I wouldn't say maybe abuse is the wrong word, but more like using it to its fullest extent. Maybe an extent that is away from where the devs thought things would go, like making a sword spaceship.
If they didn't want the tactical assault vehicle to exist, why would they allow it to happen?
They cannot allow some of these creations to happen. They just have to
it's already here.
delete this. So this one's a yellow vet.
This got a 72. It's
Yeah.
a significant jump from the last one.
Yeah, but it
Because
still
it
suffers
does
from
have
the
an-
same issue.
Yes, but it does have an
What
interior.
makes this a spy car? It's a Corvette. It's a fairly plain Corvette, let's say.
Corvette magazine. I think well, this one's got a nice interior, which is cool, like 80s flair. But I think like spy class is maybe a little bit open as to what can happen, just because a lot of the time a spy car can just be like a more subtle fast car, and then that the gadgets can be hidden underneath. But obviously we're not gonna know.
Is this the Lambo Chevy? It's a Corvette and it's Lambo yellow.
Next one. Oh, this one's missing some fixtures.
Oh god, I saw the Bulldozer in the loading screen.
Yeah, that's the screenshot for the
That was
thumbnail.
the thumbnail.
That looked glorious.
Oh, this. So what's missing? I
I'm
don't
not
see
sure.
a lot missing.
I took a look at it just to make sure it wasn't anything huge, and it seems to be quite like it seems to be together. So I'm not sure what's
Look,
missing.
it's this thing.
Like
Overlord has something to say about this.
the taillights are here. It's it seems to be complete. So I don't know. It's probably
Is
something
that
small.
Hold on, is that the engine poking through the hood? Oh, wait, no, it's
Oh, the wheel.
No.
Oh, okay, yeah, the steering wheel.
Oh, the steering wheel is missing.
Interesting. Like we went through. I even used Overlord's mods, and we still couldn't get it. So I don't know
Yeah,
where you're getting the steering wheel.
Might be because of the Great Purge by criminal. Unfortunately,
Yep, possibly.
I think that's that's the reason behind it.
The Great Mod
Unfortunate.
Purge.
Yeah, it's unfortunate.
Rest in peace.
So, I think we all have. I think well, all of us obviously had something to say about it. We gave this another 72.
Hmm.
Uh,
Saints Row logo.
yeah. It's okay, but it could use a lot more
You kn-
spy.
It's a barge.
I'm gonna justify this one by saying Austin Powers. That's who would drive this spy movie. It's got to be Austin Powers.
Honestly, I don't think I can quite agree with you on that one.
No?
No, I don't think I
just
can.
gonna accept it. I'm just gonna accept the fact that this thing exists.
Yeah, pretty much.
I like it.
It's good, but
I'm a big fan of the
again,
gold trim.
I don't think it fits as a spy car.
Me neither.
Yeah, I would say the same thing. Spy car maybe a little bit loose on that, but it's a good meltdown. I mean
It's
California.
it's still good,
It's not the
but
worst one.
it's not perfect.
Next one, Aston.
I mean, somebody in
DBS.
chat is saying that it looks more like a villain car from a spy movie, which I can kind of get.
Oh wow,
I
this
can
one's
get that
actually a nice recreation. Goodness.
Yes, this is the recreation of the DBS from was it Casino or which one was it?
Yeah,
It was
Casino
obviously the
Royale has a
Craig era.
DPS, I think.
Now,
That
this-
or Quantum of Solace in the
I'm
very
gonna say
beginning.
this fits either way.
Mhm.
Just generally, despite the fact that it doesn't really have anything on it, if you think spy car, you think of this.
You
It's
think of
nice,
Aston
my
Martin?
goodness.
Yes. I'm surprised there's not more of them.
Yeah, I am surprised
I-
actually. Where's
like-
the classic?
When we went into this, I thought like, okay, this class is gonna be Aston Martins and nothing else. But no, there's like just a few.
Well done interior. Looks like something's sticking out. Maybe that's a gadget. I don't know.
Again, the backside looks sad.
Oh yeah, that's messed up.
That's the one
It's
thing.
not
that,
supposed to be like that.
That's the one thing that Overlord didn't like.
Yeah, the back end isn't quite right, but
Looks
the
a
rest of
bit
the car
sad,
looks
and
really
the
nice.
interior is bugged, but that's not meant to be.
Yeah, I mean we can overlook some bugs based
Yeah.
on the game just messing
That's
with
also
things.
what we did. when
We
judging it.
overlooked the bugs. we
The
overlook
front
them.
end is like
Like-
spot on.
If the game messing with your fixtures because of an update happens, we overlook it. If a mod creator deletes his mod and your wheel goes missing, we also overlook that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's not the end of the world.
That being said, 0 all across the board.
You get
No,
nothing.
it got a 75. It got a 75.
Fine.
Next one is a Lotus. More
Oh,
recreations.
Twingo. I just now
Yes.
realized in the thumbnail, the Bulldozer is literally pushing the Twingo.
Yeah.
Like it should be.
Did you not notice that? Oh wait, what's this?
This is the Lotus Esprit from For Your Eyes Only.
Feel like this is something. I
Oh,
don't know
that's
anything-
yeah, that's not supposed to be.
Yeah, I was wondering.
That's just automation being
When I
automation.
looked at it, yeah, when I looked at it in the garage, it was sort of phasing in and out of existence.
I was gonna say I don't have intakes on, and that doesn't really look like an intake. So
I think that's the chassis.
yeah, it seems to be a chassis
Yeah.
poking out.
gonna
Turbo
say,
on backwards.
I was gonna say, if your intake looks like that, there's something wrong.
Well, the engine's in the back anyway.
Yeah, that's it.
That's also true.
Yeah.
But still, if your intake looks like that, there's something wrong.
Very interesting intake.
One thing that
This is
always
a-
bothered me, not
Mhm.
with this car, but like with just the game in general, if you put a engine like in the back or in the middle, it puts the exhaust so low.
Yeah, it really does hang low.
That's
It's
one thing
great.
that always really pissed me off, like about the game itself.
The exhaust is only like, I mean, that's pretty close to the ground.
That's also part of the reason why I barely ever do this,
It's like 10 centimeters off the ground there.
because it just looks silly.
One
Like
bump in your straight
The
pipes.
car itself is nice, but like the way the game handles the exhaust, kind of, I don't know, kills the back for me.
All right, let's hide the chassis and see. Yeah, it doesn't make too much difference.
Yeah.
It just cuts
Some
those off.
bodies have terrible exhaust routing. Yeah, they do.
That one's okay. On to the next one. I'm trying to go through these faster, if you haven't noticed. I'm hoping that this stream is under 3 hours would be ideal. I was hoping that it would be more like 2 and a bit. Viper
God,
Defender.
I wasn't
Incomplete
prepared for
interior.
seeing nice Bugo loading screens.
Let's put the chassis back on.
Had a discussion with the creator of this one.
Oh no. How did that go?
Well, no, he said, I don't think there's anything else I can do. I just got to put it in. I was like, okay, if you want to put it in.
Mhm.
I will say it actually has a fairly okay interior for what it is.
It's like, it's kind of, it's a Viper shape, but it's got
Well,
Viper
this is
wheels.
another replica. This is
Yeah.
another replica.
Oh wow.
It doesn't look like anything to me.
It's interesting. It looks like a concept car. It looks like a concept Viper to me.
I think that's because the car that the TV show car that it was based on was a concept.
Ah, that would make sense. It's cool though. I like the cutouts in the back.
Yeah,
Interior
this got a
looks nice.
score.
The- I found it funny how the interior looks so nice, but it still has incomplete interior in the thing.
Hmm.
I imagine he wanted to put a ton more stuff in there.
Yeah, but I have to say, it already looks good.
Yeah, you could.
It
I mean, they
looks
could
a
have
lot
put
better than
gauges and
most of my
stuff, but yeah, that's nice. Another nice one. I mean, we're getting up into the higher scores here, so theoretically they are getting nicer, at least in the opinions of the judges.
Yeah, that past one was an 81. So we're seeing some jumps in scores.
My wife has just delivered onto me a cookie.
Actually.
And thoroughly spoiled. Okay, next one.
I got a milkshake right next to me.
Okay, you
I
are
got
also
nothing.
spoiled. My goodness.
I have a nearly empty bottle of Coke. Oh no.
I've got water. I've got a cookie. We're good for a while.
That says
Oh, this one. Wow, goodness. I like what I'm seeing right now.
this one I did like a good bit. This is it looks like
Fast Eye. Is that the right one?
this looks like a mix between a Lamborghini and a Bugatti. Know what I mean?
It looks like it's gonna kill you.
Yeah.
It does. It looks menacing.
This could be a villain car.
You
in
see
the
that
Heroes and
behind you
Villains.
on the highway, you're gonna move over.
Wow, goodness.
Well,
Those lights, oh my god,
yeah.
those look good.
Interesting. Gallardo. Yeah, it's a Gallardo
I
shape,
think
but
you
it's a
might be
bit
right.
bigger.
It looks a lot like one.
Mm-hmm.
The lights especially.
Mhm.
I think the body itself is a bit too long, but you know, automation, whatever.
It
Yeah,
has an
I don't
interior.
know.
It looks
This-
very nice.
This to me, spy car definitely seems like a spy villain car though. This is like,
That is a very fair point.
It looks
I
like
still
the
feel
secret
like it-
weapon that doesn't work.
it's secretly a nuclear powered car or something.
But still, really good car. It got good scores. I think that was also an 81.
Yeah,
Yeah, it was.
81. 2 81s in a row. Next one.
Oh, next one is our boomers.
God.
What? Oh no, what? Is it that bad? Dun dun dun.
Oh
His
no,
scores
it's,
aren't bad. They're just his scores
83.
are not bad. It's just that they're his scores.
he has a
What?
very particular design philosophy.
Yes.
Yeah, you can always tell he made it.
It's not subtle,
oh,
that's for sure. Wow.
Despite the fact that like his scars look different from most other things, they look good. That's the thing.
Yes, that's the thing. Is that it's a weird design philosophy, but it still
Are those
works. It wins our hearts.
hold on. Are those mismatched mirrors?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh, wait, no, hold
On
on.
the right side and a circle on the left.
Wait, what?
Oh, no, they aren't.
No, I think they're the
Are they
same.
not?
I think they're
Angle.
Oh, the angle.
Just a weird angle, yeah.
Oh, I see now.
It's the angle you
That
were.
kind of had me going there for a bit.
I'm very down with the split license plate. That's really cool.
Yes, he did the rotating license plate
Yeah, that's a classic.
from the DB5, from the original DB5.
By the way, don't tailgate. There's a missile pointing out the back.
Oh,
yeah, that too. That too.
Oh yeah, Will just reminded me about the dailying thing. Now we're into spy cars, so maybe you're not going to be dailying your spy car, but
You wouldn't be
Would
dailying
you,
this because this
would you-
car is a crime.
Would you acquire this for your spy agency? Would you acquire it?
Yeah, maybe that's the real question.
Good. That good.
I like the color of it. I kind of dig
don't
that like
think you
greenish
want to daily
sea.
a spy car, just saying.
Somebody's like, I love the wheels. Next person, I hate the wheels.
I love them. Whoever says they hate them need to get out of here.
Yeah, well, we have a very divisive community here.
It's great.
A lot of opinions.
I mean,
Those aren't allowed. Hold on.
there are no opinions allowed here. What the heck?
Insert El Press emoji.
Okay, there we go.
Oh,
On to
okay.
Series Z Special.
This is a really good one. This is a good one.
Oh,
That last one was an 83. This is an 85.
she big.
Yeah, 85.
God.
Wow, this
Oh,
thing
this one
is a
again.
classic. Goodness. It's a lot of stuff going on.
This is
It's a
this
lot
is
of
a
chrome.
weaponized. This is weaponized.
Yeah, I see
This is-
guns.
You have to
It's a lot
register
of-
this as a weapon.
It's a lot of chrome.
You have to have a gun license on you to. Oh, it has a minigun in the passenger seat.
Yes, it does.
Dual miniguns in the passenger seat just in case.
So hold on. Does that mean that like whenever you fire that thing, you have to get a new windshield or what?
It's got
Oh, wait,
quad
no,
miniguns
I
on the
see.
back.
No, it was peeking out. There's
Yeah,
also
I saw it now.
miniguns coming out the back.
Yeah,
It looks like it's a turbine car as well.
I was about to say that. Is this thing a turbine car? You know,
I
could,
wouldn't put it past it.
I could almost see this, like, take away the miniguns maybe. Villain car again. All black, chrome, classic. This
Yeah.
is a
Oh
villain
yeah,
car.
absolutely.
I think that's even what we said during judging.
I'm
Yeah,
a
I
big
think we
fan
did
of those
say that.
taillights, so holy. Coming off
Because
a
let's
body like
face
that?
it, because let's face it, no good guy car has like 6 miniguns in it.
Yeah, that's a few too many. You're really concerned about people chasing you in this car. Like
I
4
mean-
miniguns on the back.
But how big it is, I can't imagine it. I can't imagine it's fast.
No.
Yeah,
They're gonna want
goodness.
the guns in this thing.
You either need it to be fast or you need it to be you need it to be ready for
Unapproachable.
battle at any moment. Yeah, unapproachable, exactly.
Yeah.
They can't chase you if they can't get close to you.
I think it's missing window tint. It should
Yeah.
be like some dark windows so you don't know
On
what's
the
coming.
side, it even looks like it's missing windows entirely.
It might be. It might just be fully transparent.
Hmm.
Next
yeah, but
one.
the windshield isn't.
Oh, yeah.
That's the thing.
Maybe it's just that body. I don't know. Riley.
Oh, this one we had a debate over.
Interesting.
good.
Not
no
not a
good
major
guys.
debate. No major debate, but we didn't give this. It still has fantastic scores, but let me see
Mhm.
what it got. It also got an 85. Yeah, the
85.
reason why we didn't give it a bigger score is because no gadgets, but it still really looks the part, like an early Bond car
Mhm.
before the DB5.
Yeah.
Before that,
Oh, it's got a. It's like those style opening doors where they open up all the way. It's like a Gull-wing door.
Yeah, it's the Gull-wing.
Mm-hmm.
No
Trying to
good guy
get-
has that many miniguns. The US Air Force has entered the chat. I mean, that's just proved me right. No good
No,
guy
that's
has
just
that many
dangerous.
miniguns.
Glass Gull-wing doors. Yeah, you know, I don't think that's very practical, but it is really darn cool. And that's all we really care
It's super sleek.
about. Mm-hmm.
Super sleek.
You know, this would actually be a
Obviously.
terrible spy car, because the greenhouse is massive, and people can see you from anywhere, even above.
Well, I mean, everybody in the Bond movies knows who James Bond is.
I guess so. This is classy as
It's
heck,
like
though.
it's- Are the doors entirely glass?
Yes.
Not entirely.
Well, the lower part is not, but the upper part is.
Yeah, but like I mean, is the only thing connecting the lower part to the roof just glass?
Yeah, I think so.
Yes.
That seems like a god awful design. Because if that glass gets shot, boom, there goes your door.
Well,
Yeah,
it could be
well.
bulletproof.
Mm-hmm.
That would make it like thick glass.
Well, for James Bond, it's like terrible stealth, but fantastic intimidation.
I guess
Just
so.
That's nice.
convince everybody that see you.
Be
Yell it at them, and they're
be
too
secret
terrified.
agent. Be secret agent. Tell everyone your name.
Hey guys, I'm a secret agent. Just wanted to let you know.
Yeah, absolutely. This one I really do like.
So we got
This is
the good old split plates. We got, oh, what's this? Is there a missile hanging out under there? Yeah, there would appear to be.
yeah, I think so.
And minigun in the headlight.
Is that a gun in the headlight?
And
Of
we got
course
spiked
it is.
wheels.
How does that work? Tell me.
Well, the headlight sort of retracts,
Yeah,
like
but
the DB5.
Oh, I see what this. I was wondering what this seat was, but it's a booster seat in action. That's really cool.
Yeah, that's the ejection seat.
Mm-hmm.
It's the
Bye.
ejector seat. It's also got the bulletproof screen behind it. If you look.
Behind the. Oh,
where
behind
the
the
trunk
car.
would be.
Oh yeah, I see. Yeah, it's rising up to block the bullets. That's classic too. And the guns on the back, and splitting plates on the back too, and missiles on the
It's
back.
also got the.
No.
I don't think there are missiles on it. It's also got like the spiked the spikes coming out of the rims like you would see on the original DB5.
Yeah. Oh, you know what? We should have incorporated a death race segment.
Isn't that effectively what Apocalypse is though?
I guess so.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
But then Apocalypse doesn't have to have weapons.
That's true.
No, but you know, if you want to survive, generally you do.
I mean, like,
Yeah.
I don't know if you guys have seen the movie Death Race. It's not very good, but the cars in it are pretty cool.
I've seen bits and pieces of it.
Yeah, it's
When
just
I think
another
of
one
Death
of those
Race, I
like.
just imagine my truck.
Okay, well, yeah, the spikes,
It
yeah.
doesn't rev very far, but it does go fast.
This one's got a missile in air, which is cool. It's a Ferrari.
Yeah. Yeah, I
Ooh.
mean,
288.
I actually was so convinced that this was an actual Bond car that I looked it up and I couldn't find any results.
This
I
one
was
is
so convinced
so
that
good.
this
My
actually
goodness.
existed.
Oh man,
But-
I'm a huge
but
fan of
no.
this. Wow. The missile in air really takes the cake, though. That is really nice.
Yeah,
I'm
that's
liking these
a
like
nifty detail.
gadgets in action is the coolest idea for these showcases. Like,
Hmm.
because then it shows us that that's what it does. It's not just implied. It's actually moving. And it's like 3D fixtures can
Yeah.
allow that stuff.
Where's
awesome.
the ejection seat?
This one doesn't have an interior, but I think that
Just
missile
one
kind of
nitpick,
just takes
yeah.
the cake. That's cool. Really nice red too. Very Ferrari. Too bad about the
Yeah,
interior.
oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
It does.
Ferraris have been used in Boxy, so it makes perfect sense.
That's awesome. Goodness.
I mean, generally, if something is old and expensive, it's been used before.
I think with an interior that probably would have gotten a perfect score.
I think
Possibly.
Next one is
It's still got an
perfect score.
88.
We're up into the theoretically the best of the
This
best
one,
in
this
the
one,
Spy
this
edition.
one. This was in the thumbnail. This one I love.
Overlord is seeing something he likes.
Yeah, I put this one in the thumbnail because I thought it
Oh.
looked pretty nice. And all the gadgets too. And the seat on the side. I'm wondering what that is.
Oh,
What do you think? The ejector seat went out.
Oh, it already
That's the
shot
ejector
out.
seat.
Oh, it's the
Yeah, it
wait.
already shot out.
Ah, okay, so it's not necessarily in motion, it has passed its motion and is on the ground. That's cool. The big
Does that
sidewinding cutters on the wheels too, that's cool.
Does that thing
Yeah,
have
it's got
both...
the. Sorry, go ahead.
Does this thing have both normie headlights and pop-up headlights?
Yes, it does.
Yes.
Double the firepower for lights.
Double.
It's also got rockets. It's
Yeah,
got
it
rockets.
does.
It's
Oh, man.
got the DB5 extendable tire shredders.
Mm-hmm.
It's got the bulletproof shield. It's got the
got
ejector
tacks.
seat that is ejected.
It's got the extendo shredders.
Yeah.
I'm liking this
And-
detail too of the like the tacks on the ground. That's cool.
And if you look inside, there is a revolver and a grenade.
In the car?
Yes, look inside.
Oh, hold up.
That's for when you're getting caught and you have to play Russian roulette, but all chambers are loaded.
Oh yeah, I see those. The revolver and the. Is that a grenade? That looks like a knife.
Big eye running on his herb.
But anyway, there's a skull in the passenger seat. That's always a good sign. Villain car. No, this is a hero car. It's cool as heck, though. My goodness.
We gave this
I'm pretty
90
sure
for
it's a villain car. I'm still convinced it's a villain car because no hero would have a nade in this car.
And a skull, and I mean, maybe if it's a hero who
yeah,
actually kills.
a skull, you know. Casually murdering innocent people.
Don't worry
As
about.
you.
Well, innocent is.
You don't know where the skull came
Subjective.
from.
Yeah, it's very subjective. You're never really sure, are you? Next one, 1962. I think that's.
I'm never gonna stop
Oh, no,
music,
wait.
just saying.
We did that. We 1962 already. That's what we just
I
did.
look over to the left and I just see.
Oh,
Boss
whoops, yeah,
Karen
okay,
all caps.
goodness.
Please no.
And that means we're on to. No, not that one. This one.
The hard.
Yeah. Slowly losing it. I'll eat some of this cookie to keep me awake.
Yeah, you don't want to do the Emperor yet. That's gonna game.
Overlord is making robot sounds again. Its true form is coming out.
Yeah, Will, I think you're
I mean,
slightly.
have there ever been
slightly
any
right there.
denial? I've never
Yes.
denied it.
No, you haven't, but you've never admitted to it either.
I don't have.
Exactly.
Okay, so this one is a huge land yacht coupe. Some fancy lights on the front of it, blinding us, but
That's
my
an American
goodness.
It's got
coupe.
harpoons.
It's the size of a
Oh.
gigantic SUV, but it's a two-door coupe.
It's got harpoons.
It's got
yeah, it
evil
does.
menacing red lights on front. I don't like that.
Yeah, those might be missiles. I'm a big fan of this interior with these seats. And then what's this in the back? There's a trunk, probably with some guns in there or something. You got ample space for the bodies.
Body.
I'm gonna say this is a villain car.
Now's the question: how many bodies do you think there are in the back?
Oh no, sorry. It'd probably fit all of the ammunition for your miniguns.
Oh, maybe. Or I mean, you could put the bodies next to the
You could
ammunition for the
technically
miniguns.
just- You could technically just like make gigantic like boxes for the bullets to fit in,
Mm-hmm.
which wouldn't even take up much space if you do it like across the entire length of the thing.
Right.
I think there's an implied ejector seat here because
And the
there's
guns.
a
Sorry,
bit of a
go.
hole here.
And keep in mind,
That's yeah. It's
overall,
possible.
keep in mind, guns aren't very big, so the bullets won't
No.
be big either.
That's true.
Yeah,
That's
no,
true.
I'm a big fan of that front view.
That thing doesn't have a bench seat, does it? it
It's
doesn't.
it's a bench
think
seat
it
in the front
does.
and the back. We got
But
benches.
how does the ejector seat work?
I
Then?
have no. Maybe it just launches the back
You're
or
gonna
the
launch
base
the
of the
entire.
seat.
Dude.
I think there's
I
there's
give
a
up.
there's a
It's a
degree
good
of
car, I give
separation.
up.
Just don't think
It's
about
a-
it too much, and you're good.
It's a that okay. That's generally a rule about like doing this. If you begin thinking too much, you're doing it wrong.
I mean, we're not here to criticize.
And I am now doing it wrong. I will admit.
You're not here to
Overthinking.
think. Another
already-
replica. We
I've
got another
already-
Lotus.
That's the thing. I've already been here to think because I've been judging these things with you guys.
Well, this one is very, very clear on where
Okay,
it's
this one is
coming
8
from.
across the board for me. Oh,
The
This
highest rated
is-
car in the class.
even
This-
if you haven't seen the movie, you know what this is.
Yeah.
You know what this is? This is the Lotus
submarine
from
car
Spy Who Loved
from
Me.
GTA.
My goodness.
is-
Oh,
This is also the submarine car.
I think we got to turn off the chassis on this one.
Yeah, it's another bug.
And the wheels too, pretty sure.
The wheels.
No,
is-
you don't turn off the
I
wheels.
think we need wheels. Well, maybe in
No, you don't.
underwater mode you turn off the wheels.
No, you retract the wheels in underwater mode.
Yeah, but for now we'll
But
just
you
leave
can
them up.
still stick them out.
Guy who is adding me like crazy. Timeout for you.
Just spamming your name over and
Yeah.
over again.
Yeah, see that. It has an interior. inside.
Yeah, I think we're gonna have
Yes,
to.
it does.
How the heck am I gonna get in there?
Don't.
Fly in.
That's the point.
Ooh, there we go. Semi
It
focus.
keeps water out, so it keeps you out
She
too.
green. Wow. Green and red.
Green.
Engine
It's
in the
green.
back, and we're getting a view of the things we're not supposed to see.
I like this, but I don't know. The green is putting me off.
It's sea
Still a-
green, okay? Sea green for
Is that
underwater.
Is that an inline engine?
You can have another look.
I think it was an inline engine. Yeah, inline 4.
Well, I only saw like 3 exhaust pipes. I got kind of worried for a second.
There you go. Yeah.
No, this thing is cool.
A-
I'm definitely
A
a fan.
really good replica.
It's a
Really
very
good.
good one indeed.
A fan. Ha ha ha.
I like
okay.
Can you please exit the chat room?
Not funny. Didn't laugh.
And then there's Chunky. He's dead.
Oh no, that. Okay, let's get on. Let's get on from the spy. We actually managed to do the spy cars in half an hour, so I
Thinking
see.
too much
I see
again.
that there is hope for this stream.
No, hope's
We
been
might
gone
as well
for a
move
good while.
to Supers and Scoundrels.
And then we'll be doing Apocalypse last, with the
Yeah.
crowning achievement that is the Dozer second last.
Yeah. I would say it's a
Um,
crowning achievement. Absolutely. A lot of time was put into it.
The dozer is peak apocalypse.
I think
Not
so.
only would it destroy every car it comes across, but it also destroys your PC.
Yeah, it destroyed my frame rate when I was attempting to use the thumbnail. Trying to have that many cars plus the Dozer was a mistake.
I think I downloaded the dozer, but I have not put it in game yet.
Mm.
I don't want to.
Alright, so these cars are supers and scoundrels. Basically, it's supposed to be superheroes or villains.
Look, it's a
Um,
barge.
Or just maybe like a henchman car, just something like that theme. So yeah, let's
It
take a look.
looks too bright and happy for a villain car this time.
It is quite bright, but I think we're gonna see a lot of Joker-esque stuff here. I haven't looked through them too much.
I'm not seeing
You're-
any society here, just saying.
We live in a society. Okay. Next, we have the back end. Interesting. She
Yeah,
Crow.
it's supposed to be a nuclear powered car.
Yeah.
I mean, Chrome is the future, so
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's like Fallout.
yeah.
Nuclear powered cars are dangerous. Don't go near them.
Nice exhaust.
Mm.
This one is strange.
It
It's
is.
I have
It's
to
got
say-
a lot of strange
I have to
parts.
say, it does look better than the other one. Well,
It does. Yes, it does. I agree.
It looks less random and generally better designed.
Yeah,
Then which
no,
one?
that's the best. It was the Shibuya Californium.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, the thing about that is that it's not as there's a lot of randomness in that. It's
Mhm.
a lot of out of place stuff.
Oh my goodness, it's
Uh,
Optimus Prime.
Oh no.
He big.
Autobots,
It's
roll
sent me
out.
all the way behind the building here. Oh wow. Okay, I can't even really look at it. Hold on a second. Hold on. There we go. Wow.
Yeah, it's Gen 1 Optimus Prime.
Yeah, my goodness. It is large and in charge, and very blue and red.
Those are two words you don't want to hear.
I don't know.
Oh,
It's charming in a way. It's not super accurate, but it looks
Well,
cool.
it got up here for a reason.
It looks
Again,
like a toy version, if you ask me.
it does. Yeah,
Yeah,
it looks like.
it
yeah,
looks like kind of a
it once
plastic
tried
toy.
to make a, yeah. But it still got into this for a reason. It's still pretty good, I'll say. It's not bad by any means.
It's the only one I've had to twist to be able to get it in frame, because it's just massive in height.
Twist it, pull it, bop it.
That's cool.
Bonk it.
Optimus Prime, delete. Where's Megatron? Oh, okay, we do have the Hulk next. That's interesting.
I don't know why, but whenever I hear delete, I have to make weird sounds.
That's going to be my scarlet letter. It's going to be my scarlet red letter for all of time,
What?
at least in the community.
Oh, your one noise that you made? Yeah.
Flipping and screaming. That got cut off perfectly.
Yeah,
Is it-
exactly.
Is it possible to make a VW bug in this game? I mean, your imagination is the limit in this game.
I don't think there's a body for it, is there?
No, there is.
Oh, is there? Oh, heck.
So this one
I have
is
no clue.
supposed to be the Hulk. I mean, does the Hulk have any cars? Maybe in the past.
Why would the Hulk have a need for a car? He's a giant hulking monster.
What I'm gonna say is, with the purple...
Which is honestly one of the points that we brought up when looking at this. Why would the Hulk need a car?
Why would
what
the
I'm
Hulk
gonna
need
say is
miniguns?
that with the purple, it looks more fitted for the Joker than anything.
Yeah, that is true. I will say, as a first, this is the first car person ever.
Society.
I will say it's actually a really good first car. Oh.
Balance.
Got some good
It
angles
does
on
have
it.
an interior as well.
Yeah, I see.
Somebody in chat is saying that the Hulk literally wouldn't fit into it.
Yeah, gotta put that seat a
wouldn't.
bit further back there, buddy. I swear,
Let's face it, the Hulk wouldn't fit in a truck. Look at
I-
this thing.
I swear at one point the Hulk had a toy that was like a Jeep, but it didn't have a top. So he would sit in it and he would stick out the top. It's not in a movie, it's just a toy.
How would he control the thing, though?
I have no idea, but I mean, toys don't have to make
One
sense.
hand at the top, one hand hanging out.
Fair enough.
Somebody back me up on that. Am I way off? Did I watch too many commercials as a kid?
That's effectively how I... That's basically how I drive. What?
Yeah, I just drive with my eyes closed. It works out really well most of the time.
Same.
I'm electing to not use my eyes.
Why do you think I crashed last year? Wait, what?
Oh, classic Batmobile.
Yeah, there's certainly that vibe from this.
Looks like it.
This one, the steering wheel is borked.
Oh, okay.
As many
It's
things
not
tend to
missing,
be.
but it got seriously borked. It's inside somewhere.
Automation didn't like the wheel. So
Yeah.
it said, you know what, you're going under the hood.
I like the big CRT TV in the front. That's funny. It's just a big hole.
Hmm.
So basically what you're saying, it's a modern car.
Oh,
Just has a gigantic TV stuck in
I
there.
forgot to turn the chassis back on. There we go.
It's also got a humongous jet.
Yeah, I think it's got a big intake on the front. So
It's
unless
probably
there's a
fake
big,
exhaust.
Unless it's a jet car, turbine.
Or even better, this really just is a modified Honda Civic.
That
It's
is
then
an
the exhaust
unbelievable
makes sense.
stretch of the imagination.
Hey,
I mean,
it has the exhaust, it would fit.
the cannon on the
It
back is big
makes
enough
sense.
for a Honda Civic. Yeah, it's two Honda Civics together, just kind of welded really roughly, and then, just shape
Oh, no.
it. Rest of it
Scrub the
is.
Gull-wing.
This is terrible. I mean, our commentary. The car is actually good.
I mean,
Calling it a Honda Civic.
dude, I'm saying it's a modified Honda Civic. Look at the exhaust. It's massive.
See, I'm gonna just go out and buy a Honda Civic now. Have difficulty with Project Car, buy Honda Civic. Problem
You
solved.
should.
This is our Beamer's second one.
The Mystery Machine, with very well done lettering, I gotta say. As someone with much experience trying to letter cars,
The
that is a
Mystery
huge pain
Machine.
to do. And different on the other side, but hey, she's good. It's perfect colors too, my goodness. Nailed it.
Yeah, really nailed the color
Lord,
palette.
making robot sounds again.
Oh, for Pete's sake.
Okay, this one is a modified Honda Civic, I know. Just from looking at
No.
those wheels, it looks like a Civic.
No. It doesn't have a gigantic freckle cannon in the back.
It's got two of them actually. Well, they're small, but would you daily this Mystery Machine in Alaska?
Raggy.
Oh no.
Like Zoink Scoop. Maybe we
Those
should
aren't-
go to
those aren't
King.
cannons.
700 miles, Will. That's
I
a bit
like
of
how it
distance.
has the Alaska license plate.
Why did the Mystery Machine get registered in Alaska? Is that some canon I don't know about?
I don't think so. I think that is a very random choice.
It's cool though. It's really cool. I think that's the best Mystery Machine in this game that I've seen.
So
I've
far,
seen a
it's
few
the
of them.
I
only
won't
one
deny
I've
it.
seen.
I have seen a few
That
and
is
they
true,
have not
that's
lived
the
up to
reason
that.
why.
That's cool.
Mhm.
It's the only one I've seen so far.
Next
what's on
one.
the- see what's on the inside.
The
No,
Typhoon
don't find the
class.
bodies. Oh god, it's a G35.
Oh, it's a sub. Okay. This one
Oh,
probably
this is
has
Cosmics. This is Cosmics.
some Typhoon
Submarine.
class. Hide the wheels in the suspension. I got it.
This is a lot.
So, Cos decided to accept of making the return.
Okay, now that no,
And I'll be honest,
Michael
I'm
turned the wheels
surprised
off.
how well it turned out. I'm
It's-
honestly surprised.
it's pretty good. Like,
It doesn't use a lot of fixtures, but it
Doesn't
uses
need to.
enough to pull it off.
what the heck? This is shocking. It's shockingly good. But it's like, would you
It
daily
is.
this? We need to know. Would you
Oh,
daily
this
a
is
Submarine?
Cosmic.
Will, thanks for
This is
becoming a
the
supporter.
Enforcer of Egg.
Oh,
This is Enforcer of Egg.
I'm surprised he didn't make the spaceship, considering that that profile picture.
I'm surprised he didn't just make an egg.
True, egg villain car. Like what
Egg.
lines are?
Literally make an egg with wheels.
Yeah,
Pass off somewhere. It'd be somewhere out there.
this is really it's very
Somebody
unique,
out there is doing that.
and
right
I'm
now,
curious
really.
as to what the actual car looks like. Oh, it looks like it's a big truck of some kind, with a massive. How many cylinders is that? 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, that's a lot. Not enough to
think
run a
Cosmic-
Submarine
It's
though.
a gigantic truck.
I think Cosmic at one point said he wanted to put a mini Captain Ranius out of the hatch on the very top of it, but he didn't have the time.
It's cool. I like the Typhoon class is really telling. I had no idea that it was a sub, but now I get it.
Oh yeah, I mean
It's
that
the
was one
biggest
thing that we
submarine ever built.
discussed. That's the thing that we discuss. A Typhoon class is extremely distinctive.
Mhm.
For several
You
reasons.
know it when you see it.
They look very nice on the outside, and also generally their size. They are the biggest submarines ever built.
Hmm.
If you stand on it, you will look like an ant, pretty much.
Mm.
Yes.
That's a bit far, but you'll look tiny standing on that thing.
Okay, we're on to the... Well, there are a lot of perfects in this class. There are, goodness, 7 of them? 6 of them? There are a lot of them.
We're not quite there yet.
We're
but this
close,
is an
though,
87.
what I'm trying to
It
say.
is.
Yeah, we're closing in.
87, we are up in the top tier. Basically, all the past 3 cars we've looked at, top tier in this class. Everything was very close down to the end here.
Yeah.
But my goodness. Miniguns, clear portal for the engine, villain car.
Oh,
Definitely a
this is
villain.
a cyberpunk interpretation of a superhero's car or a
It
supervillain.
looks absurd.
It could be either or.
Is that a V12?
It very well could be.
Yeah, it's a V12, yeah. It's green, that's for sure, and
Yeah.
definitely unique. California
this-
plates.
Green is blue.
I'm expecting to see Gotham plates on the back of this.
It's like a barcode at the on the back. It's like a
Goodness.
barcode.
What's with the big Z? Which villain is this made for? Do we have the details?
We're beginning to
For
think
any
too
particular.
Nobody in particular. I'm a big fan of the
We're
calculator in the
much. We're
thing here.
beginning to think too much again, I think.
Oh my goodness. This looks like a calculator. They got to do math while they're driving.
As it is.
No, this is... Oh, and the screens? Oh, man. Love this detail. That's cool. Glass windows
Look,
as well.
it's like a modern car.
Up at the top.
Screens everywhere.
Yeah. That's cool. Zed from Killing Floor is a very specific thing to think about, my goodness. That's not even like classic heroes and villains. Okay, this one's called the Tempo.
Oh, no.
Oh, is this the Il Tempo Gigante? This is from a movie that I never heard of. This is a replica.
Oh.
It's a Finnish movie. I forget the name of it, but it's a real thing.
Sorry, what?
Doesn't have any weapons. I'm kind of delaying looking at the back because that looks like where it's got all the business going on. It looks
Yeah,
like it has a radar
it's-
dish up at the
Delayed for
top.
so long.
What was the movie? I'm gonna look it up. I know it was a Finnish movie, I think.
Oh my goodness! What the Miss Earth?
Why? You know
I
how
wasn't
said
expecting
an egg
that.
with wheels earlier.
What on?
You guys know how I said somebody is gonna make an egg with wheels earlier.
Hmm.
It's already been done.
Somebody already made an egg with wheels.
Yep.
They heard you.
It's in the showcase discussion channel. Oh,
I'm gonna quickly spot that just for my own purposes here. Oh, what?
So
Oh, it's pink.
yeah, but it looks good.
I like it actually. It looks pretty decent.
so the
you
one
made
that
it a
we're
God.
The movie.
yeah the movie is called the Pinchcliffe Grand Prix.
I still don't get
It's
what the hell this thing
Norwegian.
is.
Sorry, I said Finnish. It's
Norwegian.
Norwegian.
Interesting.
Stop motion movie
Oh.
Oh god.
released in 1975.
Yikes. The back end on this thing is just strange. But it's cool.
I think the entire thing is strange.
Yes. I think the rear end on the actual thing is a lot more detailed.
Oh,
I don't
yeah.
even get.
No offense to with what they had, they did a fantastic job.
Mm.
I still
Here's
don't
an
get
image.
what this thing is meant to be.
Next one
It's a replica.
is Chitty
No,
Chitty
but like-
Bang Bang, and this one has a perfect score.
Yes, this is Portal Cat. There was a
Oh,
I pray for the man's soul. You're gonna see why. I pray for his soul.
It's taken a long time to load
I
this
think
one.
you do every day.
It's really having a hard time with this
8-liter
one.
inline six. Jeez. I
Uh-oh.
did that
Well,
on.
I think
I
it's-
did
I
that
think
on.
it's-
Oh, wow. Okay, hold on a minute.
I did that on one car at some point. Didn't go too well.
You guys
Yeah,
know
here
what
we
kind of
go.
computer I have, but the frame rate, holy.
This is nothing. Just wait. Your frames will die.
I think it's all of
So-
these pieces on the side. That is a lot.
So
Wow.
you do the instructions still, right?
Oh, I gotta grab the instructions for this one? Yeah.
Yeah.
This looks pretty good.
Chitty chitty
I
bang bang.
mean-
Hide everything except fixtures,
Yeah.
engine and wheels. Okay.
I think
Yeah,
I said the
you're
same
gonna turn
thing
off the
during
body?
judging.
Say again.
I think I said the same thing during judging. I can't really say anything. I can't really say anything about this because it just looks good. Like it looks very good.
It
It
is
looks
super,
exactly
super
like
solid.
what it's meant to be.
Yeah, it's
That's all I can really say
unbelievably.
about it.
So
Hide everything except for. Wait. I keep losing
So
it.
far, I've been pointing out bad things, but that's why I can't say anything because there's nothing bad about this.
exactly. I will say
There we go.
the boat piece at the back, all of those individual wood panels are individual wood panels.
I
Mhm.
don't even want to imagine how long that took.
It
The
I
frame
would
rate.
not be
Oh my
surprised if a
goodness.
few gray hairs sprouted from Portal Cat's head because of this.
Only a few?
This is just insane. Like the detail is just nuts.
There, it's like what Cross said. There is nothing bad one can say about this.
Yeah,
Also,
wow.
the chairs as well. They're individual pieces.
Yeah, I just thought about
Almost
that.
everything on it is. It's ridiculous the amount of detail put into this.
Like, so the person who made this, did you post this on the automation Discord? Because they would love to see this.
Oh,
They
Portal
pro-
Cat? I don't know.
Probably
I
get
could- we can
featured
ask him.
on their Twitter or whatever
We could
with this.
probably ask him.
I will say I have a good amount of experience with Portal Cat's creations.
Mhm.
This might be the peak. This could be the peak of it all.
This thing is just nuts. Holy.
It's
I can't even
it's
look at it
like-
without the frame rate dying, but that's kind of par for the course here as we get into
so
the more
it's like
complicated stuff.
you know the secret message that they found on the Scream.
On what?
The message of only a madman would paint this. Only a
Mhm.
madman would make this.
Just look
only
at
a
that.
madman would make this.
I mean, if he wasn't mad before, after making this, he sure is now.
Goodness.
After having to place all those like separate pieces.
Cannot say enough praises for this.
Yeah, this one's just nuts. Very, very well done.
Extremely.
that
That's
one.
why I got a 90.
Yeah, big fan of that one. That was really nice.
Mm.
Export it to Beam. I don't think that's really gonna do
Don't
much.
think Beam's gonna like doing that.
Yeah.
It's just gonna pop up with an error. Just no.
Too many
It's
going
going to
fixtures.
say no.
It's going to. We're going to kill you for
Yes.
this.
It's gonna give you a text box that just says, "Chief, it's a wrap."
That's not gonna happen.
It's a wrap for y'all.
Chief, it's not gonna happen.
Okay, we
I
got all
think
the.
you could turn everything back on.
Yeah, I got it all
this
back.
one.
It won't work in Beam. The wheels are like half fixtures.
Any bump
Is
on that
this-
thing and the game
Look.
crashes because all this stuff falls off it.
Look, it's the generic KGB car.
No, this is from a movie. It's
I
this is the Russian. I'm gonna make this distinction. This distinction because there is the DC Black Lightning. This is the movie Black Lightning. It's Russian.
Oh,
It's from either Russian or Eastern European. I think it's Russian.
Probably Russian.
it's got
Not
wings.
Russian.
Yeah, it flies.
Ah,
The
You know,
reason
it's
the
got
reason
tiny wings, and those things are heavy, but it flies. Yeah.
don't worry
it
about
flies.
it. Don't worry about it.
It's also got thrusters on the bottom as well.
Yeah,
Russian
I'm
space
seeing those.
magic.
For
Russian
some
space
reason,
magic.
for some reason the scroll is really off now after looking at that chitty chitty bang bang car.
It's breaking your game.
It's broken the game. I'll actually maybe have to restart the game, but that's okay.
At least it has forward thrust.
Well, it's also got thrusters on the bottom if you look underneath.
Yeah, I see those. No, this one's clean. Real
Upward
clean.
thrust.
Yeah, the why we gave it a 90 is because it's pretty much a replica of the actual.
It's because
pretty
the
much
KGB would
perfect.
get, it's because the
goodness.
Russians would get us if we didn't do it.
It's because Vladimir Putin would personally come over to our houses and try to choke us out.
And you.
I'm already seeing a black car parked outside right now. Oh shit.
Yeah, I mean, your time is short.
And it's
I'm just
not
restarting the
mine.
game real quick. And eating a bit of a cookie. I've been
I'm
rationing
hungry.
this cookie. Oh, goodness. Until I
Now
drop
I'm
it on the
hungry.
floor.
It's all your fault.
Well, I have fries.
Of course you do.
There we go. Alright, next one. This one right here.
Which one is this? Oh,
Emprad
this is
Coupe.
the.
That loading screen model.
Oh, the Emprad! Beware.
You don't like my loading screens?
I like them for the most part, but your off-road hypercar annoys me.
Okay, this one's got some notes as well.
Yes.
Remove the chassis, body, and engine. Set windows to 3%. Oh, wow.
Remove the
I think
engine.
they're already there.
Wow, what the...
There's
Oh my
also a
goodness.
nearly a whole mega car.
This has so many instructions. Okay.
Just remove the car.
Just remove the entire car. Understood.
Remove the car.
Okay, remove the chassis. Done. Okay,
Remove
this
the
is laggy. Remove the body. Gone. And the engine. Say goodbye. We don't need that. Set windows to 3%.
I
I'm
think
not
they're
gonna...
already set to 3%.
Yeah, they look like they're at 3%.
They're already there.
Turn on headlights, brake lights. We'll have to do that again. And left
I'm just
indicator.
I'm just gonna say.
No, you'll see why it's the left indicator.
Okay. Set brightness to 500.
Yeah, you're gonna have to type in the 500.
Oh, really? Does it actually...
Yeah, it actually does it.
Yes.
Trust me.
All right. And flash rate is 0. Very specific, but hopefully it gives us some good stuff here.
If it's not the left indicator, it's gonna be the right one. But you'll see why in the back.
Oh my goodness, the frame rate. Again, some of these cars are just a disaster on the frame rate. So much detail.
You can absolutely see in a cyberpunk-ish universe, in a dystopian universe.
This is a full-on villain car.
I feel like it's a Rolls like 50 years in the future.
Absolutely.
Goodness. So what am I missing on the back?
The grill. Just does it.
Oh no, it's not. It's the right.
It's
So
the
you're
right
gonna
one?
have to turn on the right indicator.
Got it.
Right indicator.
I'm on it.
Actually,
think
turn
I
on
can-
all of the lights.
I
Turn
think I
on
can
all of
see
the
Oh,
lights.
I see
Let's
it.
go ahead.
Oh, that's cool. It is the right
I was gonna
indicator.
say, I think
Actually,
what's gonna happen.
Overlord, it is the right and left indicator.
Okay.
Smooth brain.
So yeah. Redo the.
There we go.
So flash rate back down and the brightness back all the way back up.
Yeah, there. I don't think it needs to be at 500. It seems to be 100.
Go ahead and do.
I think it does.
That is bright. That's really cool.
It's not bright enough.
Yeah, this is. There's a reason why we gave this a 90, like the others. Perfect.
Mhm.
For what it is perfect.
That's cool.
Yeah,
Well,
I
I
really
actually,
have nothing to add to that.
I attempted to load this one in for the thumbnail, and then the frame rate was so bad when combined with the dozer that I couldn't handle it. So I had to stop that.
I'm surprised you could handle anything with the dozer. Like, if I did that, my PC wouldn't like. Then again, my PC is dying already. So it's fine.
No, it's fine with the dozer for now, but we'll load it in a bit. Oh yeah, this one's on the thumbnail as well.
Yeah, this one actually had a kind of cool story behind it. So for this one, we actually accepted stories to basically life. This one had a pretty cool one that we said, yeah, this is pretty good.
Oh,
Basically, to give you the gist, basically, super badass soldier finally got killed off, and he sold his soul to the devil so that he may hunt down the scum of the earth.
Okay.
That sort of thing. It's that sort of story.
It's very classic.
Like the Spawn-esque story.
Yeah. What on earth? These rockets on the back are cool. Yeah, no, I thought that this car, especially that front end, the like intakes on there, that is just really, really cool. That's like an intake
got an
per
interior.
cylinder. And guns as well.
Mm-hmm.
Every cylinder gets lower.
Ooh, the paint.
Every
There we go.
cylinder gets it's a supercharger.
Yeah, every cylinder gets its own intake.
Put 8 superchargers on my vehicle.
Those cylinders better be charged. Oh man, yeah, this one is cool, and I'm a big fan of the front end especially. That hood is just awesome.
If I'm not sucking in so much air that my car creates a black hole, there's something wrong.
In the wide body kit, man, oh man, is so good. Yeah, I like that one a lot. Next one, we got the flying car of the future today.
This is from Phineas and Ferb. I would never like to see something from the.
Don't even have to see it. It's a 10 across the board.
And Goof with us for a long time. When he puts his mind to something, he cranks out something really really good.
Yeah, this one is also in the thumbnail. You might have been able to spot that.
This one has instructions as well.
Flying car.
Flying and let me see. Wheel, suspension, chassis, and engine turned off. Understood.
Yes.
All right. So it is literally flying. Goodness. You know, it fits the name. I haven't actually seen Phineas and Ferb. Any actually,
I mean, I have.
I've seen
Yeah,
clips.
pretty good. It's pretty accurate. Yeah, I looked up pictures myself. Actually, spot on. I think you could turn on the indicators and it'll activate those in the back, those thrusters.
Oh, I'm not seeing it. Oh, it's the reversing lights.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, sorry.
Yeah. Oh, that's cool. That's really cool.
Yeah, really good job on this one. Like, that's nothing bad to say about it.
No, these cars inspire me, like to make cars with fancier
Very
lights and
accurate.
stuff. Like, so
This one
cool.
inspired me. Yeah, it's
Such
crazy.
detail.
It's honestly pretty crazy.
Goodness, some of your guys' creativity is just nuts. Really love to see this stuff. That's kind of like the whole point of this showcase is to be as creative as possible. So it's cool to see that people really took that. They took that and really ran with it with some of these cars. Like, yikes. We're actually down to not many left.
We're cranking through them.
We're doing good. We got the next one. I think it's this Super Pursuit mode right here. It says Countach. I don't know why. Obviously, it's a it's a Lambo, kind of. Oh, this one
this
also.
is a good one.
We gotta put the
This
wheels
is a
back
good
on.
one. This is another Cyberpunk-esque creation. Yeah, it's got a light show. If you turn on the lights, it's got a light show and a half.
I'm beginning to notice a pattern here. Lights.
Lights are definitely a pattern. Lights are nice though. Lights are nice.
Yeah, turn up the brightness on those. Turn it up.
Crank it up. Okay, I'll turn that off. No blinking, just lights.
Always crank it up.
Ferrari body. Yeah, no, this is the 308 or 288 body. Both of those cars share the same body. But yeah.
You could see the light show inside.
Oh, that's cool. Oh, that's really cool. The light show on the inside. Now that is something I have not done yet. That is really, really neat. Make them all red too. That is perfect for this kind of car. That is really cool. Yeah, you can actually.
I like it how.
Sorry, keep going.
I like how it has air brakes. Like literally, it has air brakes.
Oh, yeah,
on the roof and the side.
Yeah.
Oh jeez, you're right.
It's got mini wings, although I guess it's trying to avoid flying.
How fast is this thing going again?
88 miles an hour. It's got out of time on the back of it.
It does.
No, this is cool. This is really cool. Oh, did anybody make a DeLorean?
No.
Surprising.
Made a DeLorean. Good point.
The closest thing we had to that was the Bugo.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
one that Dank made before,
Yeah.
but he didn't put it in.
Mm-hmm.
Which he
Didn't,
probably
because-
could have,
because-
and it would have worked.
Yeah, I think it
Yeah,
would have
but-
worked.
I don't think it would because he would be reusing it. He would be using a car from a older showcase.
Mm-hmm. Well,
That's true.
do we have rules
well, I mean, we would
specifically
still-
barring
It would
that? Like-
still fit, but you know.
Well, you'd still give it a really high score, admit it.
I have a
I'm
bit
not
of a
going
soft
to
spot.
deny that, but I'm not. I'm also not going to admit that I'll give a high score to a reused car.
All right, last one. For this class, we have a very large
This-
lad.
This is
Large,
100% a villain's car.
Whoops. This is what I have instructions.
God.
Grotesque.
No, this one doesn't.
Okay.
It's called Grotesque for a reason.
Yeah. The red is interesting. The lights. Oh wow, they're bright. Maybe I'm actually gonna turn down the brightness. I don't want to blind everybody. Put that back down to 50 so we don't go blind.
This is 100% a villain's car in like some hokey cartoon.
Oh man, the skull has little eyes.
The
Oh,
Yes,
it's
it
so
does.
The
cool.
spikes on the wheels are the lights.
Yeah. That's awesome. That is so nice. The skulls and the eyes are just awesome. That is a really neat idea.
Plenty of space for golf bags.
golf bags. Yes, golf bags. Mm.
Yeah, sure.
Wow.
Not like you're putting weapons of mass destruction and or bodies in there. No.
Yeah, don't worry about it. You've got extra seats for your friends and your handyman. That's what they are. Yes,
You can
not
even
henchmen.
transport your friends. But you can even transport your friends when they're unconscious.
No complaints about this one.
No, this is really
Seriously.
nice. I think the
No complaints.
It even has the person repelling gun on the back.
individual
that's a gun,
frightening
right?
weapon.
It's
That's a gun, right?
it's got a repellent sprayer. It's fine.
Steering wheel missing, as
Actually,
we have grown
can't tell
accustomed to.
if that's a gun or a fifth exhaust.
It's the gun. It's a gun.
The chrome work
So-
on the side is like real nice.
It is.
Golf.
Wow,
Boys.
goodness, some of you guys, the creativity is just crazy.
feel
It's
like the
off the
trunk.
wall.
I feel like the trunk there isn't even that big.
This skull with the eyes has won me over instantly. I really like that. Will, by the way, very good suggestion to turn lights on. We didn't do that for the first couple cars. We definitely should have. That was a mistake.
Look at that.
Yeah.
But man, oh man.
They also
that
did
it's-
white walls. They also
The
did
fact
white
that
walls.
it's visible from
True,
far away
those
makes it
white
better.
walls. All right, we're getting on to the final class. This is Apocalypse.
Yes.
Apoco-vet. I think we're about to see another Corvette.
Please no. have mercy.
What in the world could allude you to that fact?
You know, I actually like this generation of Corvette, okay? But we see them so often in these showcases.
Oh,
I like how it is called the Apocalypse Bro.
Oh,
It's a bit odd.
Sound effect.
So this one scored a 76 out of 90.
yeah. My reasoning behind that is because it simply looks like somebody made a Baja build out of Corvette.
Yeah.
It's not particularly Apocalypse, it kind of works, but it doesn't work.
Looks a bit on the clean side.
We got another
Yeah.
little skeleton here without the nice eyes.
Without the eyes.
Turn up the
Minus
aperture.
5 points.
Yeah, the rims themselves are really tiny, and then the wheels are just huge. I guess that's thematic. This one's got a lot of detail, but I think you're right about the Baja. It really just does look like it's
I'm just gonna say, the
Baja.
wheels, like the rims would be tiny, but not that tiny.
It's like if somebody supersized a go-kart.
You wouldn't keep
Like a
your
wheel from a
15-inch
go-kart.
steelies and then have these gigantic tires.
I don't think these are even 15-inch. Like, that looks small. Like 14s.
I mean, with those tires, they could be 15s.
Yeah, well, I guess we could check, but yeah. Goodness. I like the antenna. I really like the way the
I
roof
like
is.
it,
It's very
but
nice.
It's too clean still, I think.
Too clean.
I'm pretty
Ooh.
sure I said a similar thing while judging it. There's no rust or anything.
Oh, there is rust on the bottom.
No, it's on the very bottom. But that's
Oh.
why I said it's like a Baja build.
Yeah, I think in Apocalypse
Like
we're looking
caked-
for Mad Max.
No glowing eyes. 0 out of 10.
Okay, so this one is a Subaru Impreza.
I think
Mad
this is
Max.
the first Corvette to be fitted on 14-inch rims. No, I doubt that. Somewhere, some American has probably lifted their Corvettes.
Yeah.
Okay, so we got a Subaru
Absolutely.
WRX, very heavily lifted.
Spikes.
Sheet all. And it's got a full-on spike bumper, which is cool. Bulletproof windows, which is also cool. Rust seemingly in random places, but I think it looks okay.
I'm noticing one thing here. It
Mhm.
needs more spikes.
It's
Yeah.
missing a few spikes.
It's missing several hundreds. No big deal.
Several hundred spikes, just absent from the build. How did this happen?
Hey, you gotta keep the people away.
Not much of an interior, but there is something there.
I'm not really a
it's
people person, guys.
It's defended from the front and back, but you're still vulnerable on the side.
And I guess when you're looking through those slits in the windows, it's cool. I think it's cool. If
It's all right.
Yeah,
It could be better, but we
it
still
could
gave
be
it a
more.
decent enough score.
it could have more, there's no doubt about that. Could definitely have more.
Yeah.
What's that green light, by the way?
I think it's something to do with the lensing of everything. Yeah.
It wouldn't be automation if it didn't have some casual light.
Just a little bit of light bleeding. Okay, light bleeding after you touch that fuel tank. Goodness. What the heck? These lights are very well protected, and that exhaust is interesting.
How are you going to replace those lights when they break?
You don't. They do
Cage
not break.
rivals.
Heck. Oh my god, those exhausts. Those are amazing.
The front end on this is actually interesting, but this is a wide lad. It's so wide.
I'll tell you
That's
what.
the body itself.
I'll tell you what, Autoflux. You should remake your Bozozoku build again with 3D fixtures.
I will
I just had
eventually.
the thought.
I kind of did a little bit with that van that I made. That was sort of the test bed for that, but I will eventually remake
Right.
that.
You gotta. I mean,
It was actually fun to do it with the challenge of not being able to put 3D stuff. But now that we have 3D options,
now
Imagine.
you can.
Imagine the things you can do right now.
I'm waiting for superchargers. Those are coming
That's
soon.
fair.
though.
That's not the point. You don't have to go fast. Just look ridiculous.
I really want to stick one out the hood though. That's my
I
point.
see. I mean, you'll be waiting for like a year or two still.
Yeah, we'll see. I don't know. I honestly just come up with ideas that week. So we'll see. We'll see.
Just
I haven't been able to
wait.
plan too far ahead. I've been so busy. But anyway, this car pretty darn cool. I'm liking this
Yeah, it's all right.
this sideways gauge thing is kind of funny.
I'm liking the makeshift scoop thing on the bumpers.
On the bumper?
On the back. as
Oh, on the
well,
back.
And the front.
Yeah.
That's a bug, pretty sure.
That's interesting.
Actually, no. That's meant to be like. That's meant to be like that.
It looks good
Yeah,
from this angle.
the
oh my
console
goodness.
is meant to be in that position.
It
Yeah.
is meant to be like that.
It's
We thought the same thing during judging, but then we realized it's actually like fit properly.
No, I think I didn't assume that it was wrong. I just thought it was kind of interesting. Another Corvette. This one a little bit more aggressive.
Oh boy, it's a Corvette.
What could possibly elude you? Fact
This
is
not a
an
Corvette,
articulated minigun on the back.
right? It's
This
not a
one-
Corvette, it's a Mustang.
This one got a full 310s on cleanliness. She cleaned.
Well, it's clean. That's the problem.
The one terrible joke I would reuse over and over again. It's clean, too much so in fact.
Too clean.
For Apocalypse, it's
Yeah.
too clean.
Maybe
Where's the rust?
Okay, true.
I feel like after the apocalypse, especially, police cars would get beat to all hell. But
Well, I mean,
That's
Mad Max's car was a police interceptor,
yeah, that's
That's
covered
the
in
thing.
rust.
and it was beaten to hell and back.
Well, that's
It's
kind of
rust
the point.
bucket. This thing isn't.
Well, no, that's exactly the point.
Yeah, no, that's why I said it is the point. The point of it is that his car is so beat up from his
We're
many
beginning to
adventures,
think too much
Yeah.
again.
many antics.
We're doing it once again, fellas. We're thinking too much.
Thinking, it's weird how these lights in Beam, they just have many colors to them. You see that with all
I
these?
think it's pretty funny.
Or sorry, Automation, not Beam, but it's a little bit strange. It's kind of cool. It adds almost a Christmas flair to all these cars. We're going back to Christmas. We're reversing time, or we're speeding it up, however you want. No?
Don't take me back on Mr. Boats' wild ride!
No,
I ain't going back. I'm not going back to jail.
Mr. Bones' Wild Ride is not done yet. We have seen this body a lot. Chevron Atomizer.
My only issue with that Corvette, aside from the lack of rust, is just the fact there's no spikes.
No spikes.
What is
Get
it?
through.
Why? Okay, hold on. You're not telling me this thing got a higher score than the Corvette?
80. Wait, no, this one's 77.
So I think it tied.
This looks
Yeah.
even. This looks even less apocalypse than the Corvette.
This one is the
No,
same
it tied.
score
It
as the
tied
last
with
one.
it.
How? It's not lifted, so it would.
Look
break.
at the back. Look at the back.
Yeah, I think the back is the telling. Well, it's got supplies in the back.
Yeah.
And also a huge turbo.
I think it's a new reactor.
reactor. Oh,
Gotta love the
radiation.
unused backseat.
Villain
It's a
car.
turbo, right?
This is supposed to be, well, we're in apocalypse. So you got fuel, I mean, nuclear stuff. It looks like it's like a lightly, well, maybe not that lightly, but it is a modified car. I don't know. How is this apocalypse?
I think it was that.
It's got
I'd say.
The only
smells.
thing about it, though.
This one could be a villain car as well.
Yeah.
It could be. Yeah.
Could go either way.
If it wasn't for like the trunk setup, it could even be a road car.
Yeah, this one's all right.
Mm-hmm. Up next.
Spreads cancer wherever it goes.
This next one has a jump in score from 77 to 83.
Hendrick.
If I remember one
Hendrick
right, this is
Motors.
a pretty good one.
Oh boy.
Oh, okay, yeah, no, this one's got the rust that you're looking for. She got
Yeah.
rust. We don't need that.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
The spikes, though, goodness.
Trendy.
Wow. Wow.
The sad part about that is that those are all separate pieces.
Yeah.
Just let that sink in for a second.
I think there's a reason they didn't do the back. I think it's supposed to be like a spinning spike blade, but then it's
They didn't
just
do the
like
back.
they just ran out of everything to do the back.
I just want to say, that left headlight is a gun.
Yes, it is.
Oh, yeah. Just in case.
It's
I
like
mean,
somebody,
you
it's
never
like
know.
somebody turned an MG into an apocalyptic build.
I think it very much fits the theme. It definitely fits the theme.
Yes, it fits the theme.
A bit
Despite
better than
being
what
a
we've
small
been seeing
British
so
car.
far.
Yeah. I mean, it's not the first one that you'd pick, but if you're desperate, you would pick this.
If you have no more choice, then
You'd
Yeah.
say what you can.
let's face it. If you had no choice, you would even do this to a PLP50.
This one's nice. I like this one.
Yeah, it's good.
We're getting
Got an
close
83.
to yeah. We're getting up high in the rankings again in this one. Perturbed Pete, shiny and
It is,
chrome.
if I remember this right, it is quite perturbed.
Yeah,
Oh wow!
I think you might be
Holy!
correct. I don't like
is
their sounds.
What the license plate front end though? Now that is like beautiful
got a
engineering
ton
there.
Oh, it's this one.
Yeah,
That
it's
is-
this one.
That is recycling at its finest. Goodness.
Yeah, this one.
The license plates are patching the rust holes. Come on now.
Yeah, that's
That's what they're for, right?
Yeah.
what they're for.
Oh, it's cool. I'm a
Again,
big
there's
fan of the
ones.
back end on it too. It feels like it's been hacked together. Like that's exactly what we want.
Oh
I
yeah,
think
absolutely.
I think that's because it has been.
This one is quite perturbed, I'd say.
Oh,
It's
Yeah.
it's
It's really awkward, but it's perfect. It almost looks like a lifted hearse or something.
It makes no sense, but it's great.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
it's perfect. It is perfect for the theme. The hacked together look is perfect. I love the green door as well, and the fact that the hood is a different color. It's flawless.
oh yeah, this thing has been jumbled together out of multiple pieces.
The back seats don't make any sense. Well, you'd just be stuck with the bars.
Well, no, you'd have a gas tank. You'd be lying against a gas tank.
True.
Or no, sorry, behind the back seats. It's
There's
the
actually
third row.
there's a double back seats facing backwards like the typical wagons.
Yeah,
That's where you put the guns.
that's where you get your guys to point out the back.
Yeah. All
That's
right.
where
All
you
right.
keep all the homies.
All right, that one was pretty good. Next one we got a truck of some kind, Interceptor Ute.
You don't want your homies in front because you have to keep distance because thing.
Yeah,
So you put it in the back. Problem solved.
this is a good one. This is a good one. I like this one. I
Just
like the
waiting a second on
gun.
this one. The gun looks custom made.
That
It
big
is.
iron?
Oh, that's cool.
It's probably like a 25 mil grenade launcher. That's my
Big
guess.
iron?
Yeah,
Just-
it's like a grenade launcher.
Yeah, just make sure to shoot it far enough in front of you, otherwise you're gonna end up with a bad
Why is
time.
it a hold on? Why is that a belt-fed grenade launcher? Oh lord, tell me that. I know they exist, but shut up.
Dead.
I know they exist, but still.
And in the
Interesting.
apocalypse, you got a jury rig stuff together. I mean,
Mhm.
Yeah.
if you don't have
So-
a magazine box, you're gonna have them hanging out.
I like the tie-down strap. I think that's really well done.
Yeah, that is a nifty detail.
Yeah, that's cool because it's not even 3D placed. I don't think
Yeah.
it's just using the like natural bending.
It's a nice little detail. It's got
Yeah, that's cool.
it's even got like the little shield out in front of the gun. This is a solid car.
The hood
It's
is
solid.
like the hood is perfect because it looks like they actually just genuinely replaced it with something that was rust free.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's really nice. Goodness, we're down to the last. Wait, which car is this again? Oh, it's the Ute. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I guess cars. We're getting down to the last few, so we're hitting the big guns here, and I'm saying that literally.
Haha, I got
Yeah.
a joke.
We got
Fun.
some good stuff coming up.
It's fun. Haha.
Started wheezing, it's funny.
You just any puns are good. What the heck wheeze was that? That was the king of
Can't
wheezes.
even go that. Can't even go that far.
I'm
goodness.
lightheaded for a moment. Excuse me.
You're gonna like lose brain cells trying to do that.
I think he already has.
I
I'm speaking from experience, trust me.
absolutely can.
Okay, this one's taking a second to get itself together.
What
You
if-
can see the back
if it comes
windows.
to losing, if it comes to losing brain cells, I'm kind of an expert.
Okay, this
Big gun.
thing is she cool.
God.
The skull on the front alone.
I'm just gonna
Hurt.
say. I'm
Apocalypse.
just gonna say. Sorry, go.
Well, I was saying that this is actually a hearse.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna say that's not just a gun. That's the anti-tank rifle.
This skull is so funny. The angry eyebrows on it. It's so good.
It works.
Yeah,
I feel
it's
like the exposed turbos are a bit of a flaw.
well, yeah, they might suck up some dirt or something and then you die.
They're
But
only gonna suck up all the sand and dirt, and then your engine's broken.
another custom gun. This one better than the last. It looks like a belt-fed something. You know, I picture this.
Browning.
Oh, with
I
a
think it's
that
a
minigun
Browning.
in the back. Goodness.
Yeah, this is fitted. Oh, it's a custom minigun as well. It's a custom chain gun.
Mm-hmm. Yikes!
He's
This is
He's
nice.
got that chain.
This-
That's where you keep the homie in the back.
I don't know why, but I feel like this one is just Australia. It's kind of what I
Possibly.
Yeah, I can see.
think. It's
It's
cool.
called the Bear set.
It's not upside down though.
Marauder. Is this supposed to be a Doom reference? Baron and Marauder in there?
Don't
I
think
wouldn't
so.
go that far.
Either way, cool.
We don't acknowledge the existence of the Marauder.
We try to ignore the Marauder, yes.
I don't like the Marauder.
Usurper.
Okay, next one. Next one.
Usurper.
He turns himself into a pickle. Like,
Are you?
Oh,
You
this
guys
is a good one.
watch-
This
Wait,
is a good one.
Overlord, have you not seen that video?
No, I haven't.
I have to send it to you.
Is it the voice actor Gianni something? He does a lot of these like Doom re-voice acting things.
Look at this puppy.
There is a lot going on here.
Ooh, this one.
Yeah.
Wow. I'm just taking it in for a second. We got skulls, we got spikes sticking through skulls.
Please, take it in.
We got rusty exhaust, which is a beautiful touch.
Oil drums in the back.
I think the hood is made out of leather.
Is it? Look. Have a look.
Yeah, I think that's the leather texture. But then they're using it as rust. Like
I
surface
posted
rust.
The video in
Oh
group
no,
chat.
you're right. It is the leather texture.
Oh, that's weird.
That
It's got-
actually works too. That's the worst part.
Oh my goodness.
It actually works. It's also got another. It's got like an M2 Browning in the back, in
Yeah.
the side.
Wait, what
front,
are
back, the
On
side?
the
What are
tripod.
these?
Oh, yeah.
Just drums, I guess. I thought they were like pylons for a second.
Oh no, they're oil drums.
The skulls in the back are nice. The Fresno next 11 exits.
Yeah.
Nice,
Yeah.
nice. License plates patching holes. This is checking every single box that I could have ever
Yeah,
dreamed
this
of.
got a. What did this get?
I
This is
can't
the
say anything bad. It's got spikes.
80.
good.
It's
It's
got an
good in my book.
87.
It's good in my book.
So what was taken off? Oh, cleanliness. Well, it is quite messy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, the reason why we didn't take much off is because everything
Messy, but
belongs,
meant
but
to be
it's
messy.
it's meant to be messy,
Mhm.
but there is a level of mess.
Yeah, no, there's definitely a it's not messy for no reason, I would say. It's
There's
messy
a
and it's
fine
meant to
line
be.
Yeah.
You gotta stay on with it.
That's cool though. And did anybody
Hey,
ever
Dank's
notice that
here.
there's a forklift in automation? A forklift
I
in the canon
didn't say
confirmed.
anything about it before, but I noticed it earlier in the stream.
Yeah, I've never seen this.
Also, it's finally here.
Oh,
Do we want to bring him in?
Roll
if he wants to
done.
sit in on the next like 6 cars or whatever we're doing, then sure.
Yeah.
Does
Alright.
he have to be added, or can I add him?
I think he could just hop in.
Yeah, he should be able to.
There he is.
Wow, wow, wow.
Look
Yeah.
what the cat dragged in.
You're late.
We're actually
forgot to
really
fill
close to
in
finishing
the-
up as well.
Well, I guess it's better later than never.
Yeah. Oh wow, you're super quiet. Hold up.
You are super quiet.
I already have him turned up all the way.
This isn't my usual mic setup, so that's probably
Oh,
why.
that's right. Yeah, your mic broke.
Yeah, you're at 200%. But anyway, just don't scream like Overlord, and we'll be good. I think I loaded the right one here. This Vera
Yes.
Gemini. Interesting. I'm a big fan of this so far. This is like a Porsche, no hood.
Is that a Porsche with like 4 carburetors?
It's like it honestly looks like a cross between a Porsche and an Alpine. Know what I
What's
mean?
the deal with the V16 though? That's what I'm wondering.
Confused. I don't like this. I like it, but I don't like it.
Gone is the boxer in the back. In front we got a V16, and it seems like, yeah, those intakes are not quite lined up. I don't know if this one has instructions or not.
Nah, it doesn't.
Oh, go ahead.
It's a bit messy.
No, please go ahead. You just joined in. Please say your piece.
So the thing I was gonna say, for this one on the score, I didn't give it full accuracy because although it does suit the apocalyptic theme, I thought this would be more of like some crazy YouTube build like that Huracan with the exoskeleton.
Yeah.
I
So
did
I
not
didn't give it
expect to hear
full
that.
accuracy marks, but that's why. And it's not saying it's bad or anything. I really like the build, but yeah, that's why I didn't get it.
Now that he says
for
that,
my
I can't kind of see it.
So,
You know, you make a valid point.
Yeah.
You make a surprisingly valid point.
So those of you who aren't looking at the spreadsheet, this one's 2 points off of a perfect score,
Yeah, this
and
is an 88.
it's only in one category. It's 10s everywhere else, and it is just
Yeah,
the
it's
accuracy on one
accuracy.
judge. So that's kind of why.
But that is-
Gigantic tail light.
Yeah.
It's cool, but it might be that
Oh,
a little
it's
bit like a fake
fantastic.
apocalypse. A little bit. It is very clean. Very very clean.
Yeah.
It's cool though. I like it.
This is by all accounts a great build. But Dank also does make a very valid point.
Yeah, you know what? I would daily
It's a
this
solid
too.
point.
I would daily this thing all day. My goodness.
I could honestly daily this as well.
V16 might be a little bit impractical, but man, oh man.
It's gonna
Sorry.
yeah. It's a bit.
Rip the fuel
Because of
economy.
impracticality,
I think
when you're
there's
driving
a bit
fast.
too much jank on this. It looks the beast, but it's a bit janky.
Mhm.
The first this is
Okay.
the person who made this very recent addition to the server, by the way. Very, very recent
I
addition.
just can't wait for Battle Foxes.
We're close. We are close to that. Martial Outlaw Mad Max Edition. We have 4 cars left. All perfect scores. And wow, it has been 2.5 hours. But it's gone by pretty quick. Our time here has gone by quick.
Okay, hold on. This is half Corvette, half June buggy.
And
Yes.
all double supercharger, massive Y block.
And also it's got another custom made chain gun.
And also
Yeah,
no
wow.
spikes, so...
Goodness.
I will
I'll
say
I'm not saying-
that's a different door panel. See it?
Yeah, I see it.
It's-
Different. They
I'm not
they
gonna
cover this
say
one
that
up.
Spikes fix everything, but spikes fix everything.
Yikes.
Immediate loss. No spike.
Immediate
Pretty
zero,
much.
no spikes.
But I will say,
Goodness.
this is a really great build.
Yeah, yeah.
Absolutely.
Pretty well done.
Fantastic build.
Memeing aside, it's pretty good.
No, I think this one is like the detail is ridiculous. There's so much to look at. Love
They
this kind of
couldn't
stuff.
put the body in the back, so they had to mount the body on the back.
I like the complete lack of hood and just replacement with just a mess of pipes
Cage.
and like these superchargers and the exhaust and everything. It's
It's
nice.
a sign. If putting a cage around the engine is a sign. It shows that the engine is uncontrollable.
Yes,
Yeah, you
we
have
know
to
we
do
must
it.
cage that engine in just in case.
You have to keep it in check.
That's cool.
We can say, well, but this is still an absolutely solid build. Really well done.
You
Speaking of
skip-
solid builds, that lowered Bugo loading screen. Oh.
Oh, this is Olivier's. This is Olivier's.
The
No.
surgeon.
I'm stoked.
T3. Oh, perfect tens all across the board and loading in very
His name
slowly.
wrong.
Say again, Dank.
When you said his name wrong, he'll be angry.
I said Olivier.
He's American. He
Olivier.
don't.
Oh, Olivier. Sorry.
Okay, we gotta get the notes
Sorry.
on this one.
He's not sorry.
Wheels and
I
lift
am sorry.
invisible.
Yes.
Turn off the wheels.
I'm turning them off. I got it.
I said turn off the wheels.
I'm turning them. Okay. Oh, the thing is kind of sunk into the ground.
Yeah, you're gonna have to bring it up a little bit.
Yeah, I'm gonna turn off the snapping and I'll put it up in the air. There we go. Ooh, that's cool. Oh, goodness.
This is. I'm gonna go ahead and say it. This is the best build of the entire showcase.
I'm gonna.
Actually,
my
well, I say
goodness.
that tractor. There is the tractor.
Yeah. That one's
But
the
this-
tractor's
this-
a little bit outside of reality. This one is like semi-real with the Volkswagen body.
This is no complaints whatsoever, and I can't say enough praises for this.
This is just ridiculous. Oh my
I
goodness.
mean,
It's
what I'm gonna
awesome.
say, this is something you would probably see.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I like how he did the treads. And he actually offset the weight of the front with everything in the back.
And then all the detail, like all these little pieces.
If you look underneath, you can actually see the custom-built suspension he made.
He puts
Wow,
way too much
yeah,
effort
yeah.
into this. Actually,
Oh,
it's good.
wow, yeah.
Jesus.
The rust on the top, like all the detail is here. It used to be an ambulance.
It used to be. It's used to save people. Now it kills people.
Now it kills. Wow. This thing ticks
It used
every
to
single
save
box.
lives. Now it takes lives.
It's the opposite of my car. My car used to kill. My car killed people before this happened. Now it still kills people.
Look at the machine gun. I mean,
Oh god.
if you look back at the machine
Speaking
gun,
of dead people, look, there he is.
I'm just looking at the skull here and I'm wondering how you're supposed to drive.
Is that the previous out?
You got death facing you right
maybe.
there.
Must we question the logistics of the apocalypse?
No.
We don't care about how it gets done, but as long as it is done, that's all that matters.
Yeah.
Doing
That's-
this for like.
yeah.
Doing this for the second time. I've learned one thing. Once you start asking the question why, you're asking too much.
If you have a look at that might be the best machine gun that somebody made for this showcase.
It's the best build I've seen so far in general.
Yeah.
Look at these. What on earth?
Every single thing is just on. You know?
And he did the reverse letters right as
Mhm.
well.
I don't know. There's
That's-
just so much going on. Like,
Look at the bullets on that thing.
yeah.
I know.
Even those are super detailed.
Like what the heck?
Just the God, can't say enough about this thing.
Are those empty bullets
Olivier,
missing?
fantastic job.
Yeah,
I
goodness.
have no complaints at this, but
Zero complaints.
Yeah, no, this is like top notch. Absolute top
Top
notch.
notch.
We
Olivier
got-
has been here through thick and thin.
Aside from one point when he left the server for a bit.
We don't talk about that.
No, we don't talk about that.
No, everything's good.
Yeah.
Everything's been smooth over though.
Mhm. Oh, that was a unique situation. Okay, so this one is the one you've probably been waiting for.
I have
Yes!
because I want to watch your PC dying.
Basically, everything needs to be turned off except for the fixtures.
Yep.
And
Not dying
yeah.
yet. Here we go.
Oh wow! So this is made by the the one and only Battle Fox, who put in
Yes.
a little bit of extra effort, let's say, and made an entirely fixtured tank.
He told me to not call it a killdozer, but what else do I call it?
It is
It's a battle dozer.
it is a
It's a killdozer.
military spec bulldozer. There you go, with a huge
Exa-
chamber.
Exactly, a killdozer.
It's multi-purpose. You can kill and doze and battle.
Fair enough.
Again, I have zero complaints.
If only the rust layers alone are enough. My goodness.
Ton of work was put into this.
I can't even put on one layer of rust, let alone doing that.
The whole thing is rust. It's real nice.
I just don't have the patience for that.
Okay, we won't peek inside too much, but let
There's
me go
another machine gun on the top.
up. I'm trying to get up there. Let me up there. Oh yeah, machine gun on top. And my goodness, the detail on this is extensive. No smoking around the gas, please. Be careful.
There's barrels on the back, so you can't smoke anywhere.
The issue isn't it exploding, it's the fact that the bulldozer will get angry at you and then run you over.
Pretty much, yes.
It's like the Austin Powers. It's when the roller is going for the guard. It's gonna be moving so slowly.
I just want to say, he crossed out first aid and just wrote booze underneath it.
I mean, yeah.
In the apocalypse, the only first aid is booze, so
Yeah,
Yeah.
pretty much.
This thing is just ridiculous. It is amazing.
just start chugging.
Just
suck it up.
just shockingly
Oh! No, I didn't even make that connection until now. Somebody didn't make a bulldozer that went on a rampage here in the U.S.
good. Mhm.
Why do you,
Do you
think,
remember
why
that
do you
story?
think I've been calling it the killdozer?
Yeah. That's the-
Somebody literally got screwed over by like some I forgot what it was.
It was the local government.
Jefferson.
Dad, and he had a factory built in his backyard against his will, pretty much.
Yeah, that's right.
And
That's
then
right.
then like tons of stuff happened, and then basically he ended up with nothing left. So he had a bulldozer for other things already. Which
And he just
then
bolted a bunch of metal
then he
onto
just
it.
made his own like arm plating for,
Yeah, exactly.
and then went on a rampage, which, funny enough, didn't kill anyone.
No,
Yeah, but
but
he was
it did like millions
It
of
wrecked
dollars in
half the
damage.
town, but it didn't kill anyone. That's the amazing part.
Mhm.
It ran into homes, but nothing. Like no one died.
Hmm.
So I think I got this one set up. This is the last car in the
Last
showcase. The last one. After
Oh,
I
the
mean,
half track.
we're going under the 3 hour
Yeah.
mark. I'm going to consider this to be
I
a
was thinking
big
of doing a
bonus.
half track, but then I realized effort.
No, this is majorly cool.
Yeah, again, no complaints, really.
It's got spikes. It's got a half track. I see no issue here.
We've broken the game again in terms of scrolling, so I'm going real slow here. But yeah, the saw blade thing
spikes are a must.
is awesome. It seems like most of this, like the chassis is custom, and the body
much,
itself
yeah.
is just like the
I
default
don't
body.
get why he put the previous owner on the hood though,
Hey, these are all the
along
previous
with his
owners.
homies on the back.
It's to instill fear.
I like
even
how
got, like,
engines fit.
It's even got the Air Force roundel
Hmm.
on it.
Yeah, no, this thing is
With
sweet.
rust covering it.
Goodness.
Yeah, a ton
Oh,
of
yeah, I
rust
didn't know
covering
that.
it.
Pretty cool.
I don't get where people get the patience to do like several layers of rust. I
I've
can't
done it
even get
once
one
and
done.
it was horrible. Trust me.
I can't even do one.
Interior,
Like, I can do one, but
kind of.
it doesn't go very well.
Ooh. Yeah, it seems like it might have been missing a steering wheel. We seem to have a common issue where cars are just not having steering wheels for some reason.
It's an issue with the game, pretty sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Goodness, I'm struggling my way around it, but we're almost there. Hatches in the roof and tracks, super cool. But that gun. Hold on, we gotta get close
That's
up.
a lot of dead people.
That's a lot of death. Okay. But I think that's it for the showcase. We done.
This was a fun one to do. I was really looking forward to seeing what people would make, and I was not disappointed.
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
In fact, some of them far exceeded my expectations.
I mean, you gotta admit, we already knew, we had already seen all of them
Yeah.
before,
Yeah.
So,
we knew what
I
to
would-
expect.
I would like to go around the room and say, what are our favorites? Autoflux, we'll go ahead and start with you, I suppose.
Sure.
What was your-
I'm a big fan of that Mystery Machine. I think that one sparked a bit of my childhood. Seeing those colors again.
That's a good choice.
That's a really nice looking car. I think, oh man, there's some of them that are just too good. Obviously, Olivier's entry is awesome. The van and then like all the detail is just goodness. Man, oh man. Like, I wish I could make cars as good as some of you guys. That's,
What do you mean?
that's what I
Does
feel
ego
sometimes.
exist?
Like, the detail that you guys are able to put into these things, creativity, it's awesome. I love seeing that kind of stuff with these
Yeah.
showcases.
My favorite one just has to be the Gull-dozer.
Solid choice.
Yeah, definitely.
I think the best built was the van, the surgeon,
Mm.
and my favorite is also the surgeon. With the dozer at a very close second.
I have to agree as well. I'm always an Apocalypse man, and those two were very close to my heart, but I gotta say the Surgeon took it for me.
Yeah, no, I put in the class Apocalypse just for you because I know you've been chomping at the bit for one for a long time.
Yeah, even though I didn't even submit anything to Apocalypse, but we won't talk about that.
don't
enough
think about
time.
it too much.
Yeah, that was one of my favorite showcases to do. Tons of fantastic creations.
Hmm.
It's a shame I couldn't join earlier, but at least I got to catch the my favorite car in the last few.
Yeah.
Hmm
Yeah, thanks for joining in.
Oh, the Chitty Bang Bang was
Oh,
also
yeah,
a really
yeah,
solid
yeah.
one.
That I've totally
That
forgot
was-
about that one. That one is just amazing.
That was a really good. I might say that might be a detailed one.
Hmm.
My
Out of-
is still the van.
Out of the Apocalypse class, it's definitely Chitty Chitty Bang Bang.
But
What's
Yeah.
all this wheezing for?
We've been doing that the entire stream.
It's just been a stream of wheezing. These guys have health issues. You guys got problems, okay? My goodness.
I know.
Don't go outside. It's not worth it. Hey, to the viewers who have stuck around. Actually, did we get everybody's favorites? Did we get yours not cross?
Oh,
yeah,
Yeah.
The Gull-dozer. Just-
Okay.
that's it.
Okay. So let's end this
That
lad
to
off.
me is the best one.
Let's end this thing. But it's been good. Thank you guys for putting this showcase on and going through all the processes, writing the rules,
It
going
was-
through the submissions, judging all that stuff. Appreciate it.
and I mean the judging for the street scene in particular was super tough to do. But
Mhm.
man, people make really good cars.
Yeah. No.
It's insane.
People can. I'm constantly impressed by the creativity of our community. Like to be able to make some really awesome stuff. Like the effort that gets put into these showcase cars sometimes it's just insane. And it's kind of cool like with this showcase because it's curated, right? So we get to see only the cars that we think are up at the top, with a couple cars cut
Right.
out at the bottom. But yeah, I think it just meant
Which
that
is
this was higher.
unfortunate, and especially for street scene because
Yeah, that was a big
the
class.
line was set at 85.
Yeah, you had to be exceptional to get through.
There were many.
But still,
like,
people.
Sorry, go.
people can still show off their cars. We have a whole channel for it. Hashtag car display. You could
Mhm.
throw those into there for people to take a look at it.
Yeah,
They maybe
absolutely.
even be featured in videos.
Yeah,
Who
yeah,
knows?
definitely. No, it's honestly been really difficult to pick cars from there because a lot of them are good, and I only make one video a week, and then in the week like 20 good ones come, and I'm like, oh no, I can't feature all these. But yeah, no, it's just awesome. I'm very impressed with you guys, and I'm very thankful for your backup guys on the mod team, making these showcases possible. But yeah,
Mhm.
thank you everybody for watching. All 30 of you who are still sticking around, appreciate it. And our madness and wheezing out here as we die and need to go outside. Uh, but hey, this is another wrap on a showcase. I don't know when the next one will be. I don't think we've even talked about it, but we'll figure that out in the next couple
Uh,
We
weeks.
actually
October.
have been talking
Yes,
about
but-
it.
Yeah, we have
Ooh,
something.
oh, hidden. Yeah, I forgot. I don't know. I've been busy.
I feel like
But
we're
we'll
already
figure it out.
planning like the next two of them.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Okay.
We can neither
Let's.
confirm nor deny.
Mhm.
We're going with the spy secret route here. But anyway, thanks guys. We'll see you again next time. And
Farewell.
person asking about Buco stickers, I'm working on the website tomorrow, but next couple weeks hopefully.
Bye.
Goodbye.
Adios.
There we go. Beautiful.